Gabe!
Oh. Oh.
Gabe!
Oh, did you just like immediately start stuff
Yes!
up? Okay, I was not aware that was happening.
Gabe! Gabe, it's WINDBAKER!
Yeah, baking those bins.
Yeah. Hello world and welcome to mine / ours. It's your boys, Sisame Tech. Totally real human Sisame Tech, and a very important distinction. And also Gabe.
Hello. I
Gabe!
am also here.
I am slightly delirious. Because...
You gotta work on that.
Well, I'm not good at the whole benefiting from rest thing because I have the metabolism.
When is, like, what is your normal sleep? I feel like I've never caught you when you're not, like, kind of fucked up from sleep.
I don't have a normal sleep.
I guess that's fair, right?
I have a wildly inconsistent schedule and the metabolism of a rock. But anyway...
work schedule is an actual hellscape nightmare.
Yeah.
That I would not wish on my worst enemy.
Yeah. But it's okay, there's 24 hours in a day. I can totally start a business or something. So says those around me.
I would... It's just baffling to me that a job would have a non-regular schedule, but then also make you work both overnight and day shifts. And that seems like...
Well, because inconsistency breeds desperation.
Actual torture? Like, I've had inconsistent, like, retail job schedules before, but they were during the day.
The fact that I don't take contact damage really makes the jump attack blatantly overpowered.
Yeah.
It's like I can just hug things.
I think it would depend on the enemy?
Well, these enemies are very defenseless.
Well, yeah, they're literal blobs.
Yeah, but so am I. That doesn't mean I don't hurt sometimes.
I mean, yes, they hurt. You just don't. You're not a porcupine.
Found a nut.
It's the. There's gonna be a lot more of that in this episode.
It's the nut of a lot of nut in this episode. A lot of.
Yeah. There we go. That's the good shit.
Yeah. Oh.
Style points.
I mean, it's most of the good shit. I missed one.
And.
Hold on, can I? Hold on. Science. I need to know if these guys are vulnerable to nuts.
Science rules. They are.
Hell yeah.
Death by nut.
Oh.
That was, I think, because it got sort of caught in there.
If ever there's a way I want to go...
You should probably go open that chest.
Oh, right.
Just kind of walked around.
My brain was like, oh, take the nut to the chest. I'm sure that'll... Wait. Maybe... Maybe reel that one back.
Uh-huh.
That wasn't
yeah.
There's
gonna be a lot of that in this episode.
Nuts, chests, or dungeon maps?
2 out of 3.
That doesn't concern me
really do not
any
need to
less.
cut all this grass. I beg of you.
Money though.
It'll take so long. There's a lot of grass in here.
Hell yeah. I will leave you alive to remember your brothers.
Send a message.
It's not about the money. It's about sending a message. It didn't work like I thought it would.
You had the right idea. I think you got too close.
Oh, there we go. And then I immediately jump away.
Yeah.
Jump away. Jump away and get...
I got what you were trying to do there, but yeah. So do you remember this mechanic?
Yes.
Okay.
Trying to gauge whether or not that will murder me.
It will. If you hit it. You can go around it, but it will. Don't touch those. I can tell you that for free. They're big, wiggly, and spiky.
Does this synergize? Yes, it does.
Yeah, we actually already did this.
Oh.
Oh, right. Also, those refill your magic when you go into them.
Oh, neat.
Which is important.
Will I make it? Yeah. Whoosh. First try. I am the best.
Nice.
Oh, hello. Got him! Got most of them. You know, for a place with so many chews, there isn't much making out to be done.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. The game already made that.
How am I supposed to get a nut all the way up here?
Well, there's something else
Oh, does the bomb
right there.
work?
You can try it.
Oh god!
It'd help if it actually got near it.
Yeah. I didn't expect such a drastic ricochet. Hell yeah.
Physics!
Thermodynamics? Or just pyrotechnics? Are pyrotechnics governed by thermodynamics?
I mean, yes, it is fire. Or heat. In theory. Thermodynamics is just the movement of heat.
Gotta turn it the other way, don't I? Yeah.
You can also use physics.
No, 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 you bitch!
Think about something else you could do with this. Without having to hit that.
Oh, wait a minute, hold on.
There you go.
With every action, there's an equal and opposite reaction.
Yeah, getting all of our physics lessons in today.
Unless you're a YouTube channel, in which case there's very little reaction despite what happens on screen.
Boom.
If I'm remembering correctly. Oh! Oh, that's a Alright. I'm just gonna say that's a really clever teaching moment, putting that right next to the pile
I
of
didn't
leaves.
even think about that, yeah.
Because in my head I was like, can I hit that as well? But like, it's a game for children, they might not consider it. And it's way better than just putting a sign. Why can't this game do that all the time? I missed.
Yeah, I'd say this game's generally pretty good about that stuff. Ocarina of Time is too, if you play it normally.
And also if I pay attention.
I think playing it normally is more important.
Oh yeah, you're talking about the Master Quest thing.
Yes. Where the dungeons do teach you how to play the game if you
Give me.
are not playing fucked versions.
Oh, it's one of these. Wait a minute. Yeah, I'm the best.
Nice.
God, I'm so good at video games, Gabe.
You're doing good.
Oh.
Oh. Couldn't have done it better.
God damn it!
Like frickin', I don't know, those balloons that you punch them and they fall over and then fall back up.
Oh, a Weeble?
Is that a Weeble?
Yeah, because Weebles wobble, but they don't fall down.
Don't fall down. Is that? I thought those were just like little toys, not like a full blow-up dude that you're meant to punch in the face.
I believe what you're referring to goes by words I cannot say.
It's not a blow-up doll.
I mean, there's also that, but...
Usually they have a clown on them. Okay. Yeah, make sure you don't hit that with the, 'cause I think you can launch it with this.
Good to know. So wait, considering this and bombs are the things that break these kinds of door latches, is it technically explosive damage?
No, I think it's just that you need to hit it. And the thing is, if you notice when you get near them, they close, and that's the only thing that's a problem. Not that it needs to be blown up. And the grapple hook does not work. I think that like technically doesn't really do damage.
This is a room straight out of Ocarina of Time, so I guarantee that thing's gonna attack me. But never mind.
A different kind of teaching moment.
Let me. I can't go down that far.
No, you can't.
How convenient that there's a slope here.
Oh.
Nope. Wait a minute. Hold on. I can just do this.
Big brain.
Specifically, a big brain that is slightly less big than the brain I was having at the time. I thought it was going to be a combination of mechanics from previous ones, but I forgot that's not how Zelda works.
Yeah, not really.
Which is a shame, because that would have been a cool way to
They will.
reintroduce the
I
grappling.
think we say that, and I think this room like literally does have grapple stuff in it. Yeah.
Never mind then.
But it's not like a combination of the two things.
So I'm going to make a... Oh, that's weird. So I'm going to make a very controversial assumption and say that the boss in this dungeon is going to be a tentacly boy.
I genuinely don't remember. That's not... No. Those are platforms.
Oh, they're too flat. Well...
He is... Look at where... He's looking up at something. In
Oh,
case
is
you didn't... Yes, he was. You turned away from it. See? Follow his eyes.
Oh, there we go.
I'd actually noticed that. That's actually pretty cool. That
Yeah,
he will just look toward stuff that you need to use.
Which I must say is a much better way of doing it than Navi going, hey, hey, hey!
Or just having the person... Or having the character themselves talk out loud.
That too.
Cough. Horizon. Cough.
Horizon.
Horizon Zero Dawn and Forbidden West.
Oh.
Forbidden West, like Zero Dawn, it's not an issue. Forbidden West, it kind of drove me insane. She does not shut up. It's insane. Yeah, you just want me to climb. I get it.
Oh, do that thing where it's like, time to climb.
Pretty much. Like, ugh, it gets really grating.
This is like a good spot for a sneak attack. And then like moves the camera over and like...
Well,
it like
it doesn't
hangs
move
on
the
it for a
camera,
moment.
but she does just not shut up.
Weak to electricity.
Yes.
I wonder if I can set that on fire.
You're giving me like PTSD. Oh, okay.
Doesn't look like they see me. Maybe I can sneak around here.
I hate this. Ooh, that was... Okay, gotcha. Oh, look at the fancy boy over here.
I played Dark Souls. I know the plunging attack tech. That I
mean,
never
you're not
actually
wrong.
use. What the fuck is that?
Weird little guys.
They're just silly little guys.
Yeah. They don't actually hurt you unless like a lot of them get on you. And you can just spin attack. You can either roll or spin attack to get them off.
Good to know. I like how they framed this room, because like, oh, I should avoid those, and then avoiding them jumps me straight into a big old pile of them.
Yep.
So if I can just spin attack, and yeah, then that bolsters me to take on these, because now I've dealt with them before, so now I know I can do this.
Yes. Exactly.
Game is clever when it tries to be.
To be fair, this is only the second dungeon we've done.
Oh.
Not too shabby.
I don't know, man. It feels kind of shabby to me. Oh. Oh god, it's one of these.
Yep.
I already hate this room. Aesthetically, this is my second favorite Zelda game. It's pretty cool. I like the saturated wait a minute. Oh. I will admit I'm a sucker for like flat colors.
Yeah, it's a cool look.
Mark
Like
my
Skyward Sword also has like a little bit.
Shut up, phone. Oh, let me shut off my alarm because I have a bunch of them like trailing the way to 7 in case I didn't wake up for this.
Okay. I was confused because for me it's 7:30.
For me, it's currently 6:30.
Woo! Time zones. So spooky.
Time zones sound less like a practical thing and
'Cause they're not.
more like it sounds more like a raid mechanic.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, we got time zones coming up. Time zones.
Yeah. It's clocks. It's Coldplay's. Fuck, man. I get so fucked up, genuinely, anytime I talk to other people about raid mechanics, because I forget that that is not a normal term. And that is a term that my raid group uses, because my brother made a dumb joke once.
We like to Link to the Past. I'm a sucker for a good pixel game. I admit I'm not that big a fan of pixel art, which is ironic considering that when I do the RPG, which is still on hiatus, god damn it, I'm.
I know what you're. Don't do what you're doing. Don't go back.
Don't go back.
You missed an option you have here.
Oh.
There you go. Just gotta let you think a little bit.
Oh, it's magic. Oh, it's magic. You know.
Is that Ozempic? Is that who used that in their ads? Oh, Ozempic. You know.
Yeah!
Oh, wow. That, I did not expect that to work. That kind of ruled. Not gonna lie.
I am the best!
Oh, it's right under! Oh!
Little
that's
shit.
garbage. I'm sorry. That sucks. That's bullshit. Thankfully, there's literally infinite of those. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, I can just take them from any goblin I find.
Yep.
Oh, but they're goblins! No, they're goblins.
Right. I will say, actually, you do need them, though.
Yeah.
I believe you need 40 to beat the game.
You know what I want to see someday? I want to see a fight in Final Fantasy XIV where there's a mechanic that is called clocks, and like everybody gets a debuff that they have to cleanse, and you identify which is which by how many hours it lasts, and that determines like where you're gonna go. Hell yeah.
Since everyone just uses that. Still, I would still call them cold plays. It's your cold play position.
It took me a moment to realize, like, why do you keep mentioning cold? Oh.
Yes, that is, like, straight up, my raid group calls them cold play positions, not clock positions.
Mine.
To the point where it's not even, like, a thing that I register as being weird anymore.
The groups I tend to be in have pretty consistently just called, damn it, have typically called them cardinals, which is really
Right. Yes.
redundant because whenever there's like crosses versus crosses, it's like cardinals versus intercardinal positions. Like,
Yeah.
It's like, can we have a different name for this? But nobody
Yeah,
likes talks because it feels weird, because it feels like we're talking about penis.
That is an act, like, cardinal and intercardinal is actual terminology. Like, it's not starboard larboard bullshit.
I still love that.
It is still actually really funny.
Yeah, the fact that it's like deliberately the version of that was put out of service and people stopped using it because it was hard to communicate.
Yep.
Like, no, we'll use that version. We'll use that version. God damn it.
I think that does actually show up in Final Fantasy 16 at some point also.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if they wanted to reference it.
Yeah.
Hell, if I made that, I'd reference it any chance I got. Hello.
Man, there's an orchestrion in that game, and the last DLC just threw the Maelstrom into that, and that rules.
One of my favorite iterations of Escape, the song, was when somebody did a cover that was Sunrise and Escape. Yeah, and they did this really cheesy like music video with like dissolve fades and like a bunch of opacity shit that looked like a really cheaply acted anime opening. It was super funny because like because they both play Final Fantasy 14, so they like did it machinima style in Final Fantasy 14.
Gotcha.
And it was really funny.
Nope,
and like
nope.
No.
Nope.
Oh right, key. Right, so they
Also, you have a map that now you like also do have like your map that now has chests and everything on it as a reminder.
Neat.
Yep.
I'm not going for that chest yet. Noted. Right, so both the player characters, one was a Lalafell dressed as Suzaku, and the other was dressed as like this like robot-y. He looked like Genshin. He looked like Genji, not Genshin. Genji from Overwatch, but he was supposed to be Omega.
I mean, they have the Omega outfits.
Yeah. And in the end, and like it's supposed to be like, oh, they're fighting, but in the end, it turns out Omega was Tenzin the whole time, and then like they both danced together for the ending. It was awesome. It was so dumb, but so fun. I love Genshin from Overwatch. Me too. I can't hit him from here.
Yeah, these ones they're just kind of a pain in the ass, so I tend to just ignore them. Because they will just fall into the water and then just get back up. Nice.
Here you go. Come on. Come on, try and hit me.
That won't, it'll just...
Come on, get around near the door. I'm trying to bait you.
Just go, like...
God damn it!
Get out. Okay, no, never mind. I wasn't sure if this water, like, damaged you.
Here we are.
You will drown.
Yeah, it's not. It's WINDBAKER rules, not Portal. God damn it.
Well, it's just pretty shitty looking water, like, quite literally, so I wasn't sure.
Don't let go. There we go. Got him. Fuck. There we go. Okay.
There's still another one in here.
I know, but like one is easier to deal with than two. Blazing scarlet fire within. Honor binds me unto errant kin. Oh hey, I hit the. What the fuck is that?
Always. Do you gotta switch those buttons?
Maybe.
I always jealous of people's ability to comprehend lyrics in songs, because I'm really bad at it.
I only know them because they're like super distorted in like every iteration, so I only know them because I looked it up one time.
Gotcha. Yeah, I like could not tell you the lyrics to almost any 14 song, except Under the Weight. And maybe Through the World's Room. And I guess Oblivion is pretty clear. But yeah, all at the robot vocal stuff, it's like, I don't got any of this shit. None of it.
Let me lock up.
It's probably the one thing I don't really like about the 14 songs. I don't really like the robot voice.
I think one of the main reasons they do it is
because they don't have an actual singer.
Well, I mean,
it's the cover up for that. Kinda.
I think it's because I think it's mostly because they don't want the vocals to be like to
stand out too much.
Yeah, they want it to become more of an instrument. Because like if the vocals are too clear, then people are going to be paying attention to that. But if it's harder to make out, then it fades in the background better and blends in more effectively. Which for a game soundtrack is pretty beneficial.
I guess. I've listened to enough game soundtracks that have full vocals that, I don't know, it doesn't bother me. And it does feel like it's more like, because, like, literally, the reason Koji does vocals for those things is because he can speak English. Oh god, did you see the music video for the Dawn Trail song? They put out?
No, I did not.
You should watch that. It's really funny.
I remember the Primal's version of Ultima had a pretty spectacular music video. Just a bunch of dudes in a warehouse doing silly dances.
It has a similar energy.
Oh, it's on fire.
No, it was shooting stuff out of its butt.
Oh, it is! Oh, shit!
Well, I meant that. It's like using its butt like a rocket, not that it's on fire.
God, like me every time I go to Taco Bell.
Nice. They almost made it through that whole sentence without laughing.
Stop it! No!
Oh, that was, I think, the...
There we go. Oh god, there's more of them!
Yeah, every time you hit it, it shoots out more.
God, how many thorny beans have you been eating?
Ba-da-da-da! Wrong noise.
No, it was a right noise. It was just a bit too fast. A bit too soon.
Haha!
What if it was like really drawn out and like he just like couldn't find what was in the box? He's like turning it over and like just kept going. Like
someone has to have like made that video, just making that music loop and never end.
I'm sure it has. It just becomes like the Mario 64 staircase where it like starts over, but you can't tell because it overlaps. Target specific objects by holding the button you set it to and aiming at something until the red targeting cursor changes to a blip. You can target up to 5 objects at once. Yeah. Oh, is this how I cut down the thing in the middle room?
Maybe. Should set that thing to that button so you don't take out the telescope anymore.
Probably.
And also because it's the dungeon.
Wait, no,
item,
that is a telescope.
So it's also a dungeon item, so you know you're gonna use it.
Those? Yeah. Fascinating.
Yep.
And thank God it locks on instantly because...
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Does it affect these?
Yes. It gets rid of them. You can just lock onto them.
Apparently,
Yeah,
yes.
Yeah, like that.
Boing, 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 boing. Get wrecked. Boop. Yay, monies. I don't know why I'm grabbing the pots. I have full magic.
Yep.
Cut the... Yeah. I was about to say I don't know how those help me at the moment since there's nothing to really throw them at, but...
Those
they
are
just gave me
different
money. Ooh. Hello. How about if I climb up here? Hip. No.
I think you might have actually had to do something if you had just jumped off.
Oh, really?
I think.
Let me try it again. Let me try that again.
Yes.
Oh, by the way, despite being stressed and confused and overwhelmed kind of constantly lately, I don't know if I've mentioned it to you privately or not. I probably have.
That's not. Nope.
Shit. What do I...
There's another grapple point
Where?
above the one you
Oh, there it is.
gotta
I am
look
a
up.
Fool.
Looking up is very important.
The less popular, the less popular of Sonic's catchphrases. Gotta look up. Gotta observe my environment fast. Shit.
Oh! What?
And that's what we get for being hasty.
Yeah.
But I've kind of revisited Final Fantasy 14 lately. Just been doing some dungeons, and it has been
Right.
rather soothing, actually.
It's it honestly the only main reason I haven't played a ton of 14 lately is I've actually had a bunch of other games to play, and I haven't had a ton of stuff to like watch or listen to recently, and that was kind of what I did with 14. It was very much my like I want to like catch up on some streams or stuff like that, and then it's like I'm just gonna run some dungeons.
Guess I'll get some tomestones while I'm at it.
Basically, yeah. Get some gear, all that jazz. Maybe do some PvP.
Oh boy, how worthwhile.
I mean, oh, the joy pendant.
Yeah.
I mean, like
Oh
I
no,
said,
I
you're
wasn't
gonna
talking
need them.
shit. Sorry.
I thought you were talking about specifically the I thought you might have been talking shit about the PvP specifically.
Oh, PvP, how worthwhile.
Yeah.
So that's how I was talking shit. Can I?
They added some new stuff to the PvP
Yes.
shop that is really cool. But right now I'm wearing Clive's outfit because it actually looks really good on Red Mage.
That's a lot of these.
Yep.
This is pretty cool. I like this. I like the boomerang.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
And then got you.
And I believe you can just break the rest of those plants. Just make sure you need any magic. Oh, haha. Oh. Ooh, that's nope.
Shit.
You might have kind of needed to curve it, but I think you can just hover over there. That's not gonna.
Yeah, it
no,
goes
straight
to
toward it.
directly.
Yeah.
There we go. always hard to judge that kind of mechanic.
Yeah, it's... Yeah. I think the way, like, generally with the Deku Leaf, you won't really sink much unless you run out of magic and then you'll fall.
Yeah. Also, Ken, I see you tried to link something, but links are blocked in the chat because spammers. I apologize. So now I can cut that thing down. Which I'm sure won't bear any ill consequences whatsoever.
Get that other heart. Please. Oh, thank you. It was gonna drive me nuts. Yeah.
I like that instead of watching the whole thing, it just cuts straight to underneath where it breaks through. I like that.
I don't think I realized when I was doing this that this just has the same exact layout as the Deku Tree in Ocarina of Time.
Does it?
Where it's a big vertical thing and you jump down from the top and break through the webbing and stuff.
Yeah, it kind of does. Well, perhaps not the exact same layout, but definitely a recurring theme.
It's the same, kind of setup.
Format.
You don't need to, that's just,
I need that grass. Alright, game, if you want to give me none of my magic back, that's cool. Fuck it.
Well, there is another, okay, never mind. There was another door there you could have gone through.
Yeah, I kind of saw it at the last second.
Oh, well, if you jump in that plant, you'll get magic back.
Oh, so I will. Very slowly.
It's not that bad.
God, it's like doing taxes.
I did my taxes in like an hour. For free.
Yay!
Thanks to my state government.
Yeah, and I had help with mine that helped me get through it, and it still was tedious as hell. Because paperwork's always tedious. Can I?
Yep.
Oh. Oh, wait, hold on. I see what I gotta do. I see how this works.
There you go.
I often forget these things exist. Whee! Got it. Let's see what's behind door number 2.
It's a pretty satisfying noise.
Oh yeah, the hits. Oh.
Especially those guys just like exploding.
Oh, right. Come on. Come on. Fuck.
You have to be locked onto them in order to do the counter moves. That's a note.
Yeah, I'm just trying to spam the spin attack and just be done with it.
The counter move does the same amount of damage, I think?
I mean,
Maybe
yeah, but then
more?
I gotta wait for them, and then there's a chance I do it too late because it's weirdly fast.
The spin attack was so much faster, clearly.
Well, yeah, it could be if I do it correctly. It could be if I'm not a fucking idiot.
I mean, we do need these.
I know, but every time I see a chest, I expect it to be something more substantial. So when it's one of these, all I can think of is, oh joy!
These chests are generally not anything more substantial.
No, but they could be.
The red ones are the good ones, like red and gold spiked ones. Oh my god! It's just it takes so long, and it's just not worth it.
Do you hate me yet?
A little bit. Not gonna lie. Especially considering you're getting literally nothing out of this, and maybe that's giving you a hint.
I know, it upsets me. So therefore I have even more motivation, because then I become angry at the grass. And so I want to commit violence against it.
Just continue the dungeon. This game isn't that. We can get through this and move on to another game so much faster if you just played the fucking game.
Okay, fine. Jeez. Oh, that looks important.
I was gonna think you need a boss key for.
Yeah. It's not a boss key.
Wait, go back and grab that though.
Why?
Light it. And then
Oh.
walk over to the yellow pot. Nope.
Yellow pot. Oh.
There you go. You don't have a bottle.
Damn it! Because I didn't
I
sell
mean,
the things.
you can dump one of them.
I know, but money.
Okay. You might want to leave these because they will have like hearts and stuff in them, and this is the boss room, so you will be
Yeah.
going back here.
That's a fair point. Oh, God damn it! All the grass respawned.
Exactly. So there's no point in cutting it.
Oh, I gotta do this all over again. Good thing I got my buddy Gabe here.
If you could do it fast, I would say go for it, but you can't. You will actually be able to later. That's the thing we'll get to.
Yeah, can't do it fast. We're playing Zelda, not Sonic.
Is faster. Well, you will get the ability to cut grass faster.
It's one of the dungeons is just fucking Home Depot. It's like, you got the lawnmower. Wait a minute, can I?
Pretty much.
Can I? Yeah! Get wrecked.
You also can boomerang them.
Oh, they're on the
It also
fire.
works.
Fire? They're on the water,
Yep.
apparently. That's not what I wanted. I wanted them to be. I wanted them to drown. Oh, God damn it! Get away from me! No! This doesn't solve any of my problems.
That's why you use the boomerang. Because it does actually kill them. I think this is the same dungeon music from Majora's Mask.
It wouldn't surprise me if at the very least it were a reorchestration of it.
Well, yes. It's not literally the same music, even if some of the music in this game does kind of sound like N64 music.
There we go.
I think about the Persona composer talking about Persona 3's soundtrack and being like, oh god, I was finally able to make music I wanted to make.
The hell is that?
Those are actually from Jabu Jabu's belly. Kind of.
Bad touch! I don't like that!
I wonder if that blood was red in Japan.
Probably. They
It's
come
like
back?
Ganondorf. Yeah, they just keep respawning.
Cool! I especially like that they make the weird squishy noise. That's my favorite. Getting this first. It's a yellow poopy!
Yep.
The less common suggested name for it in the office.
Those don't drop rupees.
Which
Or
makes
anything.
me sad. What the f— Oh. Hello.
Bop, right in the back of the head.
Yeah. Get out of here with your Katamari ball. Hit it.
Did I make it? I think
Yeah.
it did. Nice.
A bit. It's magic.
It also just one-shots those plants.
Nice. Oh yeah, because it technically is slashing damage.
I think it also like technically hits them twice.
He's just living his best life at that point. He's just having a good time.
Vibing in the pool.
He's living in the sunlight, loving in the limelight, having a wonderful time. Oh, he's back!
It regrew.
Apparently they're lizards.
I mean, plants regrow too.
I mean, yeah, but plants tend not to have helicopter blades. Except for that one tree that was near where I grew up that had like the helicopter seeds and it was awesome. You ever seen those?
Nope.
That's a shame.
What a fascinating story.
I'm sorry your childhood was so boring.
Oh.
Didn't have those kick-ass like helicopter tree seeds.
Gotta find another way. 'Cause if you get
Oh.
near it. Oh. No. They regrow. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is Snowhead Temple from Majora's Mask.
I did it right.
There's another way. It's not this.
Really?
Yes.
Damn. Well, I guess I'm leaving then. I had a good idea though.
Yes.
Every now and then you get one of those solutions
Oh,
that
nice,
should work, but
perfect.
it just kind of doesn't because it's technically not what the game wanted. You know what this game? You know what this game needs? This game needs like archers on buttresses. I feel like that'd
Nothing
really
needs
improve the experience.
Nothing needs those.
It needs like dudes in robes that like try to stab you but end up falling off and dying.
I mean, yeah, that's comedy's always good. I watched a thing today that went into a whole thing actually about how
What's a bomb?
skeletons are like the clowns of the undead and how they've taken up this weird space in pop culture of being like comedy characters in a weird way.
It is kind of weird when you think about it, isn't it?
Yeah. I mean, the video also has the incredible title of "There's Skeletons Inside Us," which that is a joke that for some reason never gets old to me. Of being like, "Hey, don't get scared, but there's a skeleton inside you." Like something about that is always funny to me.
Well, it's probably because it's funny.
Yeah. There you go.
One of my favorites is that skeletons can't talk because they don't have lips or lungs, so they communicate skelepathically.
It's good. Yeah, and even just like how much stuff there is
Fucking
of like
stupid, but I love it.
how much stuff there is of like skeleton like puppetry and stuff. Like they're just funny. They're just silly. They've become like the silly little guys of horror in a way, and like that's really weird, but kind of rules.
Well, it's probably because bones, like, despite their morbid nature, they do look kind of silly.
Yeah, they're made for puppetry.
Cause like, it looks like they've always got that dumb grin on their face, and they're like too skinny to be imposing if they were moving.
The 12-foot tall skeleton from Home Depot. That was it. You got what was in here.
Oh. When you said the 12-foot tall skeleton, I kind of froze and I thought you were referencing it, and I was like, no, we never got to that level though.
How? I said from Home Depot.
I know, it was like before you said Home Depot, and like it hadn't registered yet.
You have to call it by its full proper name.
Come on. Yeah, there is there is a Dark Souls level that has just like big ass skeletons in it. I thought you were referencing that.
I think I know those. There's a famous GIF, I believe, of those skeletons
Oh yeah.
that I saw happen to someone live once, and it was very funny.
Going to assume. Yeah.
Look at you.
Look
Puzzle
at me
solving.
doing the easy puzzle.
It's a good thing we haven't played Super Mario Sunshine.
Oh god, does that one have really dumb and silly puzzles?
It has almost this exact thing,
Oh.
but you're using, you're spraying water instead of shooting wind to make it move.
Oh yeah, and isn't that like a limited resource in that game?
Yeah, it's the specific time that you have to do that, like, really exactly is really bad. It's one of the, like, 5 shine sprites in that game that I would say are, like, bad and not fun to do. There's that. There's the pachinko machine. There's the watermelon festival. Those are the really bad ones.
The thing about Mario games kind of makes me sad because, like, I can't play Galaxy without probably shitting myself.
Yeah, that is a shame because that, like, Galaxy is probably like the other best one.
Galaxy, I recall playing as a kid before I had that phobia.
Right.
Like, before I understood the terror of losing, like, physics control
The thing
and
I would say
careening
is
into
the next,
the void.
Like, Galaxy is the next best one to me, but people also do really like Odyssey. So, it just didn't do a lot for me.
Odyssey is weird because, like, there was all this hype and then it came out and people were like, yeah, it's good.
That's not, I mean, that's not the vibe I got at all. People talk about Odyssey like it's one of the best fucking platformers ever made.
Well, it may also be because, like, all the people around me at the time didn't have Switches.
Right.
It's like, that was when I was still rating.
Whereas, for me, Odyssey is like, oh, you made a modern, like, higher budget Banjo-Tooie, is what that game is.
Never played a Banjo game in my life. Is it good?
I like Banjo-Kazooie. Banjo-Kazooie fucking kicks ass. Banjo-Tooie I find to be a little too much. But like Mario Odyssey's big, like, I guess kind of big thing, like innovation in a Mario game. Because like in 64, you know how you went through, you got a star, and you left the stage, and you went back in, and like it would change the level a little bit and stuff.
Yeah. Didn't they like do away with that in Odyssey? Like it was still.
Yes,
it was,
Odyssey
like,
is just. Yeah, Odyssey is you just go around and you grab moons. And that's how both Banjo-Kazooie games already worked back on the N64.
Is that a Mario game or is that just sexual harassment?
What?
Going around.
I missed.
Grabbing moons.
Oh, sure.
Oh.
But yeah, it's. Oh, steal from these guys. I don't actually know what you use them for, because I don't think I ever actually found it in my game, but. Steal their necklaces. Okay, it does actually steal them. That's fun. It steals them, like, off of them.
Oh, I can take money! And hearts! Can I just farm? No, they run out.
It also is a 1 rupee.
Give me that. Ow. Ow! Ow! Oh god, I'm stuck. No, no, get me out.
Die to these guys. You can stun dudes with the boomerang.
There we go, it's that one.
Oh,
shit, that's like a full heal.
Yeah.
That's interesting. I like that. That sound effect.
It's a good stock punch sound.
Ow. God, they throw me so far, like,
You can only do the counter moves if you're locked on.
Yeah. I took a risk. Ow. The risk I took was calculated, but man, am I bad at math. God damn it!
Great. They can't hurt each other. Oh, well, alright, cool.
I was trying to pick up the thing!
Yeah, you were... Okay.
I wanted to pick up the spear, because that's the thing that I can do a bunch more damage with.
Not really. It does like the same amount of damage.
I know, but it's a cool spear. I like pole arms, okay?
Oh, fuck. I have no idea where the fuck this is gonna send you.
Probably at the start of the room again.
Nope, start of the dungeon.
Okay,
you have the boomerang, though, so you have all the stuff.
Where?
And you have the boss key already. So it just made it so you basically skipped that fight.
Oh. Did it keep the...
Yeah, you had the boomerang.
Okay.
And
What are
the
these?
necklaces.
Skull necklace.
Yeah, I have no idea who those actually go to. I don't think I ever found them in my playthrough.
Cool.
Because most of them, like, there's a specific person who will, like, give you stuff for whatever the item is.
Doesn't show me where the pots are.
What?
The pots.
Oh, there are pots? Well, actually, anyway, first go through here. Go through this door.
Oh, there's a chest in here.
No, there's not. It's in the next room.
Is it?
Yes.
Oh, it is.
That's what I was trying to lead you to.
I thought that was all the one room.
No, you never went down here.
Oh, jeez, I'm not a considerate lover at all.
Ha ha ha. But also, I'm pretty sure you needed the boomerang to do this anyway. So.
And kaboosh. Okay.
Like, most of the dungeons have a thing that, like, near the beginning where it's like, oh, like, come back here once you have the dungeon item and you can get a thing.
Kaboosh. Yeah. Oh, God.
And I believe you basically want to go to these... Or no, like, the third pot is right in the boss room. So, yeah. If you just go back up to the first room and jump in the pots.
Oh, yeah, it was right outside there, wasn't it?
Yep.
Oh, shit.
You death warped by accident. Ooh, okay.
Got a Knight's crest.
Those...
I got a Knight's crest.
Yes. Those are of interest to someone knowledgeable in the ways of the sword.
In the ways of the sword, I love swords.
I wonder who that could be.
Yeah, what a mystery. Of course, I say that, but it'd be entirely in character for me if I totally forgot the guy from the starting game. The starting island.
Ooh, I was... Remember, you can see where the under thing is. Yeah, you can just go to the right. Yeah. You can see... Oh!
Apparently I can't.
You can't go that way.
I just got dunked.
I think you kind of actually can. Did you go forward there, or did you just go straight up?
Oh, that's a fair point. Can I just go straight up and then glide?
Yeah, I think you can do that. What you said.
And kaboosh. Shit. No, I cannot.
Well, you can swerve around, I think, a bit, but yeah, you might as well just...
That's a fair point.
Go a different direction. Just go to the one on top of the... Yeah, go just like that way and then swing around to the right.
Yeah.
There you go.
God, we're so good at this game.
We made it.
High five, person not in the room with me.
Just jump in the pot.
Was that the high five?
That was me trying to move my head and bonk heads.
Whoops. Close enough.
I mean, we're across the screen, right? I don't know what the stream layout is right now.
Oh. No, go back.
In VTube Studio, we're next to each other.
Go back.
On my end.
There we go.
Hooray! Now break the nuts. And get the hearts.
That
and
is
the
my
magic.
specialty.
Nope, you get some. Nope, no. Get some magic first.
Okay, jeez.
I don't remember if you actually need it in this fight. You might not actually, but just, yeah.
All right. Second boss. Let's go. I'm gonna call you Venus.
Go.
Yum yum.
And he's dead.
Yep.
Way to go.
Hello, Venus.
Yeah, I need to actually look that up.
What?
I could swear this game had boss title cards.
Well, it does not seem to right now. Well, this is easy. Hit it. Oh god. It bit me!
Yeah, it'll happen.
As long as I don't get bitten
Okay,
three
no,
more
it's just
times,
not
it should be
in.
good.
Okay, it's just not in Wind Waker. Weird. And it's like the only game it's not in.
Isn't that like one of the coolest like style things you can do in any game though?
Yeah.
Like-
Dark Cloud has it.
Yeah, like the enemy like comes in, it does the big animation, then like starts the idle animation
Oh, man,
for a
you gotta
moment, and then
move faster, I guess. Break some of these plants, maybe? Get health?
I thought you didn't want me to cut all the grass.
Well, it's because you didn't need health or anything before.
This would probably be a lot more threatening if that had any significant hitbox to it.
As long as you just keep circle strafing. Playing Doom over here. Nailed
Nice.
it. Easy peasy. And hey, you were right. It was like a tentacle guy.
What?
At the beginning, you were like, oh, is the boss going to be like a fucking tentacly dude? And hey, guess what? It was.
Oh yeah. Nice. Yay! I defeated the hentai demon.
Make sure you grab the heart container.
Swordsman, are you the one who rescued me? You have my thanks. When all went dark around me, I thought my time on the earth was over. I
Lord,
gave
yes,
in to the mercy of God and confessed my sins. You didn't hear any of that, did you? Still keeps
This guy's
going. It's
like perfect football shape.
It's like he's like going on and on, like, if you did, I'd have to have you killed, and then just like slow, it's like turn the camera and then slow zoom on Link's face, and he's like, I want to kick him, and like, is it considered assault if I just like reel back with my leg and just really take a swing at this guy?
Kick the baby.
Kick the baby! What? The great Deku Tree sent you? No, that's right. Today's the day of our annual ceremony. Oh, I'm in trouble. I shouldn't be here. Quick, stab me! What? You stab me, you fool! I must get out of here immediately. Okay, well, you're doing that. You got a fart container! Your life energy has increased! Cool. Oh, this is really off topic, but something that just came into mind. You remember that entire, like, soundtrack album that somebody made by, recomposing the Final Fantasy X soundtrack with Titus laughing?
Nope.
You don't remember that? Oh, right.
How much do I need to explain that I don't follow, like, meme shit? I'll
Well,
also say, in particular, that is a meme in particular that I really fucking hate, but that's a whole other thing.
Well, I mean, yeah, I understand that, but it's still funny to me despite that I, like, get why it shouldn't be as funny as it is considered to be.
There was only one good joke with that, and it's in another Final Fantasy game.
Dare I ask, or...
Because World of Final Fantasy has a reference to it.
Oh. Never played World of Final Fantasy.
If you play other Final Fantasy games, I would recommend it. It's a pretty good little turn-based, sort of almost Pokemon-esque game.
When I played 10 and I played 14 and a bit of 12, and I really struggled to stay on board with 12 because it was kind of like it had potential, but the systems felt a bit too rigid to really enjoy. Also, can we appreciate for a moment just how animated everything in this scene is, except...
Yep, Makar, whatever his name is
Maker.
Perfectly still. He is photoshopped in. He's holding a cardboard cutout. It's like, I totally saved him, I swear. I didn't punt him out of the forest.
I didn't kick the baby, I swear.
Oh, Makar, you have returned safely. I don't remember what what the
Yes.
voice was, except deep and booming.
Yes, he has definitely returned. It's like we only see it from the front and like cuts to the back and it's just like a blank cardboard cutout from behind. I do wonder, has he just been chewing this whole time I've been in the dungeon?
I think that's his talking animation.
I know, but it just looks to me like he's enjoying some
Well,
really
I'm
nice
just
taffy.
saying his mouth was probably perfectly still while you weren't talking to him. He only does it while he talks. It's very rude.
I'm sorry, Great Deku Tree. I will submit myself to the fires of absolution as recompense for my sins. I know you warned us many times, but still I did not listen.
Don't take this the wrong way.
Yeah?
You have a real knack for doing just like the most annoying voices. Like, your normal voice is totally fine, but it seems like anytime you need to voice act a thing, it's like, how can I make this
just the most grating
just
possible?
really just rough to listen to?
Well, if I may,
Which I get it with like this guy.
if I explain, if I might explain, the reason why I probably have a knack for the most horrid, grating possible voices for cartoon characters, it's probably related to the fact that I watched a lot of Cartoon Network as a kid.
I'm gonna blame Nickelodeon.
I mean, that too. SpongeBob did kick ass. In, like, the least ass-kicky way possible, just by being fun. Anyway, is that your way of telling me I should never voice Makar again? Or should I continue at your chagrin?
Do not worry, Makar. You are safe now.
That is King
Just
of Red
be more
Lions.
careful from now on. Whatever. They're all big, deep, booming voices. They all sound the fucking same. They're all the same voice acting.
They're all boat to me.
Pretty much. He's a giant dude. He's like an old man with like saying cryptic fantasy shit, and he's made of wood.
Oh, you're doing
So
all
they're
that.
the
You
same
can
character.
always do this if you're doing
No,
all that.
like, what did I just say?
I don't know. I don't know if that one would be really annoying. It's just,
For a long period of time?
I mean, to be the one doing it, maybe.
I think more to listen to. But and that also might just be me personally. Just be more careful from now on. You have done well.
I mean, I don't want to
Snoozing
say
May.
it's a you problem because I value your friendship. I mean, it might be a you problem.
I mean, I'll admit it's a me problem. I don't like listening to old people talk.
I mean, you know what? You know what? Fair. I can understand that much.
I will say, being very real for a second, that is very true. That is a very real problem I have. I'm aware of it, and I don't say anything to people like to their face because that would be very rude. But
no, you just say it to me because I'm on the other side of a screen, so you don't have to feel guilty.
but well. That's you doing a voice. That's different.
No,
I genuinely have a problem with like listening to old people talk for a lengthy period of time.
As someone who spends far more time than I'd like surrounded by like wheezy, intoxicated, shriveled, evangelistic old dudes. Considering where I live, I 100% understand how you feel.
Yeah, it's like it's a patience thing, I think is what it is. I'm a very impatient person. I'll admit to this, like in a lot of cases. And like it'll very much be a thing where it's like, no, I get what you're trying to say, but you're taking like 5 times longer than you need to say it, and I get it. I know what the rest of your sentence is gonna be from like the first 3 words, and so it's just like, I don't want to interrupt you, but also I want to just finish your sentences faster than you can.
It amazes me that you manage to tolerate me if you feel such impatience because I'm either sloppy or I'm slow. I've found. Either I'm fast and I fuck everything up in climactic fashion, or I take my time and make everyone mad because it takes forever.
I mean, that feels somewhat more. That just feels like people. Slow and steady.
I mean, I guess that is a dynamic, but like, from my perspective, when I say fast, I mean like at the pace that people normally move. People who don't have the metabolism of a fucking rock.
You keep saying that, and I don't think that's I don't think that word means what you think it means.
Yeah, I have been saying that a lot, haven't I? I mean, it's how it's probably the one way
That's like
I can
how fast you
summarize-
burn calories. That's not it has nothing to do with.
No, I mean, like it's like how it's like how quickly the body like takes stuff in and puts it to use, you know?
Yeah.
And like faster metabolisms can maintain higher levels of energy and can gain them more quickly. Slower metabolism.
That's not. I don't know if that totally like metabolism more affects like weight gain and stuff than like your actual energy.
All right, fuck it, I'm googling it.
I think.
Effects
I could be wrong on this.
Of a slow metabolism. Read Google burning fewer calories. Talking about fucking exercise.
That's kind of what metabolism affects. As far as I remember. From 11th grade biology, which was a long time ago. I'll admit that.
Low thyroid activity? What does that do? I'll be more specific. Because, like, everything about here is like, lose weight and these are... No, I'm not talking about...
That's what I'm saying, though, is that is what metabolism does. Is it affects gaining and losing weight.
A slower metabolism means your body cannot convert food into energy as efficiently as it should. This can lead to weight gain, fatigue, and other health problems.
Okay.
There we go. A faster metabolism, on the other hand, can help you lose weight and feel more energetic and enjoy better health. Except for cancer, apparently, because apparently slow metabolism is really good for not developing cancer, apparently?
That makes sense.
Which
with
I
the way-
appreciate.
With what cancer is. Well, and also, that feels like a weird thing to be like, well, a faster metabolism is better when, as far as I know, that's not a thing you can really control.
I mean, if I could control it, I'd speed it up significantly so I could actually feel
Like,
alive for
I feel
once.
like it's just kind of a genetic thing, and then it's like, well, tough shit, and it slows down as you get older, generally.
Yeah. But yeah, like when I think about metabolism, I think about like metabolizing things, and to metabolize something is to use it. So if your body isn't using things as quickly as it's supposed to, then like all the important shit slows down, which can affect.
Sure. You're just genuinely the first person I've ever heard when they mention like being fatigued. It's like, my metabolism sucks. Like I've never heard anyone else like ever say that.
Well, I mean, medicine doesn't work properly, because like I've told you about like the morphine incident, right?
I don't think so, but I don't.
Have I not told you about the morphine? Oh god.
That seems like a lot.
All right.
For this moment.
Buckle up. I'm gonna tell you a story. All right, I'll try not to draw it out too much, but I feel like this is important context. All right, there was a time I was terribly, deathly ill, and I really needed medicine. All right, and when I was at the doctor's, they told me to my face that I shouldn't have been conscious at the time, and that because my body just wasn't. Because my body just wasn't wasn't interacting with itself as fast as it should be. Just like the things that should have, like, put me in a coma at that point just did not have access.
Like the like anesthetic wasn't taking properly?
No, the infection that was in my body.
Oh.
It, like, couldn't get into my system fast enough to work at the rate that it was,
Gotcha.
that it like, otherwise would have. So my body just was inadvertently blocking it off by just the endocrine equivalent of bureaucratic paperwork getting bottlenecked. You know?
Yeah.
It's like, you've ever been in a situation where, like, paperwork just isn't going fast enough because, like, there's a bunch of other shit going on at the time and nothing's working right?
No, I get your.
Basically what my body did, yeah. And so they told me, it's a good thing that happened, now we can actually medicate you. And I was like, cool. Also, I'm in terrible, horrible pain to the point where I can't sleep, and I have not slept for like 2 days. Can I like get some painkillers? And they're like, yeah, sure, we'll get you something. And then like 20 minutes later, like, hey, how those painkillers work? You feeling better? And like, I'll be honest, doc, I feel no different. And so like, all right, we'll get you something stronger, I guess. And like repeat the process like 2 more times, like no change whatsoever, right? And then in the end, like, all right, here's a waiver. My assistant here has this enormous syringe of morphine. Sign this. We'll help you not be in just sleep-defying pain. I sign it. Everything's good. Bear in mind, I am like delirious levels of agony at this point. Because I was not healthy at the time. So, bear in mind, this is like a forearm-sized plunger. This is some heavy-duty shit they're busting out. Because they realize my body just does not function properly. So, they jab me with that shit. And they're like, oh, you're gonna feel a bit of a rush. Just fair warning. I'm like, oh, is it a good kind of rush? It's like, no. It's gonna be terribly uncomfortable at first. I'm like, okay, thanks for the warning. And like halfway down, like, how are you feeling? I'm like, ma'am, nothing's happening. It took like an hour for that level of morphine to finally kick in, at which point I passed out. So that's the story of the morphine incident. So when I say my body does not metabolize things properly, I mean it.
Gotcha.
moving on from that story. So yeah, if it feels like I mentioned my metabolism a lot, that's probably why, because it defines how I constantly feel like shit.
Gotcha.
Moving right along. I hope that wasn't too severe of a detour.
So it's just a little bit.
Just a little bit. I mean, we're learning things, you know, getting that Suzu lore that I'm sure everyone's so compelled to learn. Anyway.
Here is that which I have promised you. Please accept it. Kind of went into a fugue state there for a little bit.
Just like get back, just like, Link, you good, buddy?
You got a pearl.
Yay! So this was chilling out on his head the whole time. Couldn't I just climbed up and grabbed it? And what's he gonna do? He's a tree. He's gonna just shake me out. She's gonna shake the pearl out too, and then I have it anyway. Fuck you. I think
It is my hope that this pearl shall lead you to a fair destiny.
Thanks, tree boat.
That's a weird way to put that. All is well, Makar. Do not cry. Please, play your songs for me as you always do.
This is gonna feel like a very strange reference, but I'm immediately reminded of a particular scene in JoJo where somebody uses like a CD to like make someone into a speaker to play an orchestral performance they saw once. It was weird.
I'm trying to remember what that.
It was like the prison arc.
Okay, it's the Part 6 stuff? Okay. Yeah, I was just asking something that has CDs in it.
Yeah.
In part, because that's
CDs not!
Nice! In part, because that's like the first one that's like modern enough to have CDs? Now that I think about it?
I mean, there was like CDs before, but it was like presented as this like new advanced technology.
Yeah, because Part 3 has cassettes.
Yeah.
I guess Part 4 could have? Part 4 and 5 could have, but they just don't.
Also, I'm going to ask your forgiveness, because
yeah.
I'm not going to ask your permission. No, that's right. We must begin our ceremony soon before the day ends. I'm sorry to keep you all waiting. Let the ceremony begin. Now say, can you see by the dawn's early light? I'll stop. No, great snooze you may. As my thanks to you, I shall play even harder than I normally do. He just launches into this, like, through the fire.
Down to Georgia.
No, I was gonna think he like whips out like an old TV and like the guitar controller for Guitar Hero. He's like, watch this, and loads up like through the fire and the flames on Expert. I don't know why that's the image that comes into my head, but it entertains me. I hope you enjoy it. I'm dead inside. So I know you said the voices I do are annoying. In my defense, apparently it was pretty spot on.
Hey man, those are synth voices. Real people don't do those.
I don't like the placement of those nuts.
Yeah, well.
It's a bit too apt, in my opinion.
Yep.
Great Deku Tree, this year you have once again produced some splendid seeds. With these seeds, we will continue to spread new forests across the Great Sea. Let us go, Koroks, to the sea. See you all next year.
That's not true.
Take care.
I wonder what the next game.
I'm running out of silly voices.
Yeah. There are 7 of them?
Oh god, I can't.
Yeah.
I cannot distinguish all of you.
I think the next game with Koroks in it was Breath of the Wild, which was like 15 years later.
Oh, like Legend of Zelda: Breath of Fresh Wild.
Yep. Oh no, it's just go sell those things now.
Yeah. I was thinking to myself, oh, I can make the potions, and then I realized, no, I can't make the potions.
Yep. You got your pearl.
Yeah.
I would not go. Yeah. River will just bring you right back to the boat if you let it go.
Oh yeah. Assuming I don't drown first.
I don't think you can drown in the river.
Wait, I saw it. I saw it. It's over there.
What?
The boat where I sell stuff.
Oh, well, yeah. You can get on your boat.
Oh.
Oh.
Hello. It's wobbling. It's wibbling. Good morning. Letter for Snooze May. We have one letter. Here's your letter. Dear
I don't know who this
Snooze
is.
May. Neither do I. If you are reading this letter, it can only mean you have peeked into one of our many post boxes. I'm indebted to you. I'm very sorry I let you leave without thanking you. Please accept my heartfelt apology along with my thanks. We cannot do much to help you, but we can at least do this. If we get any letters or parcels for you, we will deliver them to a post box near you. If you see any wiggling post boxes, please look inside them. I suppose you have a long way to go before your perilous journey is done. I have included a gift for you with my letter in the hopes that it might help you. Please accept the small token. I look forward to the day that we meet again. May fortune fill your wings. From Komali's father. I don't remember.
I have no name of my own.
I don't remember who Komali is.
Komali was the prince guy who had the fire, the Din's thing. Oh,
Yeah.
cool. And you got a heart container.
Neat.
That was your fourth one.
Oh, it's boat time.
Oh, so this place too has been attacked by Ganon.
Oh, hey, it's
Could
a
he already be regaining his power? Shut up. We're both made of wood. This is the only voice it can produce.
We have very limited vocal ranges.
This is what wood sounds like. Snoozume, you must get the remaining pearl. It lies in a place northwest of here. We must set sail immediately.
What if we go there and just a big ass clam?
That's not northwest.
I know, but I want to get to the boat and sell things.
Oh, okay, right. He should be circling around. Take the sail down. You're going, yeah, the opposite direction of the wind.
Yeah.
That won't really do you much good.
Well,
Oh, right. I don't know if you have any bait. I don't think you actually put this place on your map.
Yeah.
Okay. Did you actually put this place on your map? I don't think you did.
That's a good question.
No, you
No,
did
I
not.
have not. Well, I guess I'll grab this while I'm here then.
Yeah.
Did he just despawn?
I think he's literally coming around now. I'll be able to catch up to him easily. Yeah,
Oh.
he's right there. Yeah, it'll be fine.
Bait. Bait! Yeah. I like the slide whistle noise it makes. Whoop.
This game is just chock full of stock sounds.
Oh, small fry. Yeah, I've heard.
Yeah,
I take it you want a turret and
He
information.
says the same thing every time. Just
Okay.
mash it.
I won't do my shitty, vaguely Irish accent.
Same 3 text boxes. And then he says new stuff.
Just how you been out here on Bomb Island.
Let's say I think I was doing these guys, but yeah.
Bomb Island. Oh yeah, that place is a blast.
Ba-da-ba-ba-da-bop.
Ba-da-boo! I sometimes see a merchant an incredible girl with a monstrous pack. Now, what could he be doing on that lonely little isle? I tell you, there's some strange folk in the world, Frey. And that's all the info I got to offer. Yeah, you want to hear again? Yeah, whatever. And with that, I'm off. Yeah. no, we're gonna crash! Ah! Beep.
You actually do kind of need to do that. Sometimes he won't stop properly for you. It's a pain.
Oh! Oh! Thank
Okay,
you, as always.
Believe you need to put the thing on your inventory.
Oh, right.
Yes, it's not at all confusing that there's a tab called bottles.
Nope, not at all. What?
Oh, he just buys back. Okay, he just buys. Okay, so never mind.
Well, I wasted my time.
I'm
What are
sorry.
these
I
for, then?
apologize. I have no fucking idea. Genuinely, I have no idea. I swear there's probably some side person who's like, oh, what are these fucking things? Or someone else who buys
fireflies.
There's probably someone else who will buy stuff out of bottles, but okay. So that means you could sell him like the skull necklaces, I guess.
Oh,
Probably.
possibly.
Since I don't know who else those go to.
Oh!
You don't talk to him to do it.
Oh, right.
Yeah, because a bunch of those other things you do use for stuff.
You know, I could
the
probably
skull-
sell him a bunch of the jelly.
That's true.
Cause I'm like, how much potion making am I really gonna need?
You need 15 of them to make a potion for the first time, and I think after that you can use 5 to get a free one. If I remember correctly.
Oh, if you
Oh,
don't
20
need
rupees
your
each, yeah.
Jeez.
That's pretty good.
Yeah. I mean, they are a relatively tough enemy.
That's true. Yeah, all 3 of them.
Are you sure? Why does he seem so bummed out that I'm selling him stuff?
Yeah, I don't know. Because he has to give you money.
Yeah, probably. He's just like, he's reaping what he sowed with that promise of I'll buy anything. And he's like, and Link is like, oh really?
Open your map. Where exactly is he sending you right now? Okay.
Really far
let's
away.
Try. Because now you should be able to actually shortcut to it. Let's try and get that sale again.
Oh.
Since you've got the money. Not there, the windfall. It's northwest, so roughly a similar direction to where he wants you to go.
Okay. Hey, I remembered it correctly!
Congratulations.
Cool. I don't feel like opening up the gamepad view, so... Northwest, you said?
Oh, already going northwest.
Cool. He's like, oh shit, it's already going that way!
Yeah,
I never
we're
would have
going,
guessed!
like a little bit more north, but yeah, something like that.
You know, I realize it's unfortunate that now we have this long span of time that we have to talk about anything, and yet I blasted my drawn-out tangential story when we were in the middle of an important cutscene.
Yep. Crazy.
I'm a fool.
Almost like I tried to keep things moving.
Didn't consider the pace of the game we play.
You should put the bait on one of the buttons.
Oh, yeah.
Because you will probably run into...
I
you're going to be cutting through some new zones.
Should have considered that, considering it is my point of mastery.
Wah, wah, wah.
Okay, it's just dusk. I see an Iceland.
Oh, right, yeah. Keep an eye out for, not like this. Sometimes there will just be, like, circles of,
Oh,
seagulls?
loaded in.
Yeah. Circles of seagulls just, like, hanging out in spots, and you can do stuff with those now.
Ooh. What
Where's the
might
fish?
this here be? Oh, I see the
There it
fish.
is. think he'll tell you actually what this place is.
It's just like a diner?
Not totally far off.
Kaboosh. Hello, fish. So if
Right,
you're the Irish,
it'll tell you on the map.
Oh.
So.
So this guy is the Irish fish. Where's the Swedish fish?
Whoa.
I'm sorry.
Swedish chef.
God, I could really go for like some shitty frozen Swedish meatballs right now.
It's a private oasis. You heard of the golden set of Triumph forks?
Triumph forks? That's right there, I tell you. The article genuine in that house. If you want it, you better go in there and scour the place from floor to ceiling. And that's all the info I got to offer. Exposition. Tutorialization.
You're like a slight whistle off of being the gopher from Winnie the Pooh.
I don't know how to force the whistle.
Yeah.
The thing is, like, I know exactly who you're talking about because I played Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah. Right, who doesn't have his best joke in Kingdom Hearts? Because the gopher's like a whole joke in the animated stuff is that he's not in the books, and he says that a lot. Like he makes jokes about the fact that they made him up for the animated movies and he's not in the books. That's like his whole bit. It's really weird.
Oh, it's a Korok. Hello, swordsman. I haven't seen you in a while. Where have you been? It's been like 10 minutes at most.
Yeah.
I've come here to plant the great Deku Tree's seed. But look! Usually the forest trees sprout quite vigorously wherever you plant them, but for some reason this one is withered. How am I gonna assassinate the Prime Minister now? I'd be willing to bet that the trees my fellow Koroks have planted are withering as well. It seems that when one tree fails to grow from its seed, all the forest trees from that year's seeds wither and fail to grow tall and mighty. Well, I mean, pretty sure you can pop down to the corner store and pick up a pill for that. What are we to do?
That is weirdly not that far off from.
Wait, really?
Keep going.
If we're not able to nurse these trees to health, unfortunate choice of words, the forest will never spread and the great Deku Tree will simply wither and die. Maybe if we could sprinkle the water from the forest haven on the tree, maybe then the sapling would be saved. That water is the wellspring of the great Deku Tree's life force. Swordsman, could you go to the water haven and get some of the... Oh, I should have bottled it.
No, no, don't. So the thing is, the way this works is the, I don't know if he, maybe, keep going, I don't know if he mentions it here.
Sure.
Just,
please
okay, or he
help
just
me.
says, please help. Okay, so the way it works is that water only stays, like, potent or whatever for I think 40 real minutes.
Oh god, it's the Bigaron quest, isn't it?
And you have to bring it to all 7 of them in the time of one thing of the water being good.
Oh, God.
So you have to know where all of them are first before you go do that.
Cool.
Also, when you go to do it, though, when you go to actually do it, the Deku Tree will mark them all on your map.
Oh.
But also, I believe it just gets you a heart piece, and it's kind of a lot of work, and there will be a way to make that faster in a bit.
I don't think this game is quite tough enough to justify that much for one heart piece. But
That's
I'll probably
why
do it
I
anyway.
didn't do the fucking sword thing.
The sword thing.
I told you about that. I think in the first episode that maybe
Oh yeah, the parry
hit
challenge.
that guy 500 times without getting hit,
Yeah.
which is just at best tedious.
I'll probably try it anyway. If I'm being honest.
Please, I will go fucking insane.
I might do it off camera.
Yeah, no, if you're gonna do it off camera, go nuts. Like, it's a thing that would not be, like, really fun to watch, because it is just hitting a guy 500 times. Which, if I remind you, you have a 3-hit combo at max.
God, it's like...
Yeah.
That's like the
lightning
God,
dodging.
Well, no, I was gonna say there are people who do like Soul Level 1 challenges in Dark Souls, but like, oh, Soul Level 1, broken sword only, and like I'm pretty sure that's the exact same experience.
Kinda, yeah.
Just one has more walking. Ahem! This cabana belongs to the master and the master alone. You grimy, trespassing little scoundrel! Away with you, away, I say!
Yeah, you can't go in there yet.
Cool. On your banister, fuck you gonna do about it? Can I get there? Probably.
Make sure you change the wind direction first.
Oh, right.
Or else it will blow you back into the house, which would be funny.
Yeah.
It would be kind of funny to jump off of that, like, take out the Deku Leaf, and then it just shoots you backwards into the house. That's some good Daffy Duck shit.
It'd be funny, but it'd also kind of blow.
Yeah. Yep. Like, that is just some Looney Tunes shit. Oh, man.
It's a treasure chart! Oh, boy!
Or, to quote one of my favorite bits from any cartoon ever, that's some Wile E. Coyote shit.
Huh.
You have other treasure maps that you've gotten. That might not be the one you just found. There's that. That might be Windfall?
Oh.
Yeah.
It is.
Haha. I would recommend maybe trying to get the
Swift Sail?
yes, first, because those might be a lot. Sometimes these are like 200 rupees. Oh, okay, that's
that
the
we've
east.
seen.
Yes, that's the East Triangle Island. Yes.
Yeah.
But a lot of these might be big amounts of rupees, and so you're better off.
Oh,
waiting.
right, fair point.
Yeah, because you already have 420. Wah, 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 wah.
I have 424.
Oh, okay. Ruin the joke, why don't you?
I didn't ruin the
talk
joke.
to,
I didn't ruin the joke, you were just wrong!
Shut up. Talk to... yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah.
One flying seagull. No, two. Two flying seagulls. Wait, I see more seagulls. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's just madness. It's seagulls. Okay, bye.
I mean, that's just, you can also take out your spyglass and like look at what he's looking at, but he generally is like, hey, there's something in this direction.
That's fair.
Like, remember what I said? Literally, like, bless you.
Excuse me.
About 10 minutes ago about the seagulls?
Oh yeah, fair point. What do those get for me?
Go check it out. I believe it's northwest. Alright, I said northwest, but okay.
I know, I'm just multitasking.
Should be roughly... yeah, zoom the camera out. Might make it easier to see them.
Oh, is that
There
it?
they are. Yes, I believe that's them. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, they're in a circle.
It'd be easier to, yeah, put the sail away and just cruise.
Oh god. This doesn't seem good.
Kill it!
How?
You have a ranged weapon.
No,
not that.
It's
equipped already.
Oh, right. Hit it. It's wobbly. Hit it. This suddenly feels a lot less threatening.
They are actually kind of just total chumps.
Like this was really like foreboding when I first came across it, but now it's kind of.
I don't know that I ever even saw what these things do to attack. I don't know that they do. I don't know how they work.
Apparently they attack with the power of wobbling, I guess.
The blue ones are done. So I think that's it. I think it's just the 4.
It's running out of weak points.
It makes like a
them too hard.
bigger, yeah. It makes like a bigger scream when it loses one of the eyes.
Oh yeah, like that.
Like a slightly higher pitch. I think it's just if you don't kill it fast enough, I think it gets sucked in.
Oh, maybe.
I think might be how they work. But, and I think there's one for like each like number of eyes. I think they each have a different number.
Oh really? So there's like 8 of them.
There's only like 2 that matter, I think. This also might just be rubies. I don't remember.
I hope not.
Well, like I said, there's more than enough. Oh, a little bit further. Oh, I think you went too far.
Nope.
Oh, nope. Perfect.
You seem to forget that I am fantastic at video games. Oh, boy.
Okay. That's not too much of a... That wasn't much of a waste.
Yeah.
It's only 20 rupees. It's fine.
Whatever the case, I'm maxed out now.
Yeah. You heading in the right direction?
Yeah, it's north, right? North/northeast?
Northwest. But yeah, so a little bit. Yeah, you just go straight north and a little bit to the west.
Oh, is this place Windfall?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Windfall is effectively your, like, hub island.
Yeah. Hello, seagulls. How are you on this lovely day? Stealing somebody's burger again? Me too.
I wish I could remember more lines to Lesbian Seagull.
Excuse me?
It's a song from the Beavis and Butthead movie.
I have never watched that because it looks ugly as sin. So as a
The
kid,
movie is really good. You don't even need to watch the show at all.
It's one of those things.
Beavis and Butthead Do America is
Beavis
quality
and Butthead,
stuff.
like as a whole, it's one of those things where like it's so eye-bleedingly ugly that anytime it came out the screen, I'd just be like, "Ew," and just switch the channel.
Doesn't look any different than King of the Hill, really?
It is so much uglier than King of the Hill, and that's as someone who doesn't even like King of the Hill.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know. Same guy, so.
Like, does that thing where like everybody has like the big ass nostrils and like everybody's like constantly sneering?
I guess. You don't want to go in there. You can't do that yet.
I see a fish.
Find the fish, yes. Get your bait
Fish.
back out.
Oh. Bait.
But yeah, the Beavis and Butthead movie from like the 90s has some shit in it that I still think about on the regular.
It haunts me.
It's never end a sentence in a preposition.
Blah 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 blah. Fish. Oh, it's Reggie Rock Island. And that's how they got this really high and safe. That looks to be brimming full of riches.
Yeah.
And they just leave it sitting outside day and night. I tell you, one of these things, that thing is gonna get hauled off by a thief. Mark my words, Frey. Of course, if I were to find a thief in the act of thieving, I'd stop the perpetrator right there and catch the rat red-handed. I'm sure if I did, the owner of that shop would thank me. Yeah, he'd be happy. That'd be the honest thing to do. And that's all the info I got to offer. Okay, bye.
That will matter later.
I'm sure I'll have forgotten by then.
Don't worry, I'll remind you.
I'm hoping you will, because you are the one person keeping me on track in this godforsaken game.
Yep. It does actually, it also has the, yeah, we'll get to it.
These things really seem to,
No, you have max rubies. You have max rupees, don't worry about it.
Oh, fair point.
Those ones are always rupees. The ones that are just like around are always just rupees.
Yeah.
None of those are, sometimes the treasure map ones are heart pieces.
I need to go north.
Gotta go a little bit more north.
Time to go straight north. Time to go heteromonogamously north. You get it? Because it's as straight as possible. Is that it?
I believe. There might be one other island between you and it. Okay,
I
no.
think that's it.
Well, there should be an island somewhere in this square, but I don't know where.
Oh, we may have passed
Probably
it.
more to your east. Oh, there's a bigger tornado over there.
Well, that's probably it.
Oh yeah, that's probably the island. Yeah. Oh yeah, I see the fish.
Is it worth checking out?
I don't think it really matters right now.
You can just probably come back another time.
Oh no, it definitely doesn't. I know what that island is. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
That's
You sound like you were about to correct yourself, so I started turning.
no, yeah,
I
but
was
then
like, oh,
no,
God.
I know what that island is. You will have to go there later. It does nothing now.
Good to know.
Yep.
You'll need it later. It does nothing now. Health insurance be like.
Damn.
God. You know, if I could afford therapy, it'd be doing quite a lot right now. That was supposed to be funny, but I think it just came out sad.
I'm in the opposite situation. I technically had free therapy. I got dropped from it because I stopped going.
Oof.
By accident, kind of, because it's don't do this one yet. Go do the the sale first.
The thing.
Yes. But yeah, it was I switched it to bi-weekly at some point, and then that schedule for that got all fucked and weird, and so I didn't go a couple of times, and they were just like, fuck you.
Should probably save.
Yeah, it's probably a good idea. I mean, you saved when you died.
Yeah, and then I did a bunch of shit. Talked about morphine for like 20 minutes.
Yeah. I was like, we didn't actually do that much.
We didn't do that much, but by God, did it feel like it took a while. Oh, wait, it's gotta be night.
No, it is night, still, technically.
Oh, is it?
Yes. The compass showed a moon. It is still technically night. That guy wouldn't be there if it wasn't night.
Yeah, I guess I expected everything to already be in progress.
He would be over at his shop.
Yeah. Alright, auction. Let's see what we got.
Yep. Come on.
Come on, swift sale. Watch it be another fucking joy pendant.
There's only 3 things it can be. Did you get the harpies? You didn't get the harpies from this.
Yeah.
Did right?
I did.
Did you?
Yeah.
Okay, you got that and the treasure map?
Yeah.
Okay. God, fucking piece of shit. Fuck this guy. Alright. Leave. Leave.
I'm going to...
Oh my god. What a piece of shit. What an asshole.
I really wish That it would just like give us a selection and let us choose.
Or just have you go through the unique items first. Like, that's what happened when I did it, and so I thought that was genuinely just how it worked. I never saw a joy pendant.
You seem to forget I'm the guy that ended up running myself over in a level end screen. I am capable of all sorts of weird random bullshit that makes things worse.
That says more about Sonic 06 than it does you.
That's fair. I did also get sniped by that meteor, which I am still kind of impressed by. That aim was spectacular. If you can't tell, I've been watching some old clips and just reminiscing.
Gotcha. It was good stuff.
God damn it!
Oh my god, what the fuck?
Oh yeah, it's quite valuable indeed.
I was gonna say, we are playing the HD one, right? But yeah, you've done the fucking the Wii U like control stuff.
Yeah. This is in fact the HD version.
Yeah. I think there's also already been other stuff that wouldn't work if it wasn't.
Alright. Let's go. It's the HD version, but it is really not acting like it. Come on, give me the thing.
Ba-bum.
Come on. Prove it's the HD version.
Yes!
How about your HD's not?
All right. Yeah. Yeah, this thing, it starts kind of high, but it also will not go that much higher. It'll probably end up being around 250.
Other than 3, let's go.
Man.
Don't worry, I heard it the first time, buddy.
Yeah, you can just go like a little bit higher. Hit it like 2 more times. There you go. That'll be good. Yeah, they all go up in pretty low amounts, I think, on this thing.
I don't know, it's already climbing. Also, her name is Missy?
Eh, you know.
How about you missing me with that that shitty naming convention? I'm sorry,
Vera.
I'm feeling saucy today.
It's Vera, Missy, Anton.
I'm feeling saucy today. I've been eating a lot of beans.
Gummy. Gummy is probably that's a worse name.
Well, considering the size of those shoulders.
Garrickson.
Yeah, he's got the worst. Considering the size of that man's shoulders, he's gummy thick.
Good. Nailed it.
That was a bit of a stretch.
That's a lie. Kind of.
Come on. Come on, finish this up. Oh my god.
We're getting there.
I mean, I can still afford it easily, but
Yeah. Still hold.
oh my god, shut up and let me buy the thing.
There we go. Mash. Mash like your life depends on it.
Oh my
'cause
god.
It kind of does. Okay. I'll just say go 250, just to be sure. That will definitely be enough to stun them for 3 seconds.
Can we appreciate how beautiful that pose is? Like,
I would like to buy the sale, please.
Just imagining like, I'm just imagining a lawyer like getting way too into it, and like somebody says something that like sets him off during cross-examination. It's like, I object. These are leading questions, Your Honor.
Got shore leave over here. Aha. Oh,
And
thank fucking God. Okay.
Tonight's fabulous swift sale goes to Snoozemare for the price of 250 rupees. Dear me, let me just say congratulations!
Alright, let's see if the boat stops telling you where you can't go now. But yes, so, you skipped through the description there a little bit.
Oh.
But what that will do, that does two things.
Well,
One,
I assume it makes me faster, yeah?
it's faster. Two, it makes it so the wind is always behind you while you're sailing.
Oh, thank God, so I don't gotta mess with the thing that makes sailing interesting. Hell yeah!
The only time you will ever need to control the wind is when you're doing like some platforming stuff with the Deku Leaf.
Alright.
You'll still have to do it for that.
First off, let's save.
Yes. Oh, you can go to the potion shop while you're here.
Oh yeah, cause I have free bottles now.
Yes, you have 2 free bottles and
Super.
also enough stuff to get a red and a green potion. Oh, right there. Past it. Past it.
Super to you, Vento. How are you today? We got the speed sale. It's called the swift sale, but I like calling it the speed sale because speed is a funnier word to me.
All right.
Hello.
Put the,
You are standing in the one and only Chew Jelly Juice shop. Our potions are the best, I'm telling you. They're too good. In fact, they're absolutely incredible. Watch that. What's Chew Jelly? Oh, we know this. You've explained this to me. You've explained this to me outside of the bounds of the game.
So take out, or no. Do you want to do the same thing you did with the other guy?
Right. Let me go to the thing. Are you going through all the Zeldas? Going through most of them. We've done Ocarina of Time, and now we're doing this one. He's dead!
Because you're too much of a coward to play Majora's Mask.
Well, excuse me for dealing with enough time constraints in real life. Life is already made of time limits and stress. Why would I want more?
I get it.
It's quite clever of you bringing such quality ingredients to me. I'll take 5 of them if you can spare them. And to thank you, I'll give you 1 free serving. Not a bad deal, no sir.
Some red potion. Hell yeah.
For every 5 clops of chew jelly you bring me, I'll give you 1 free potion. Come back after you collect more of that wonderful gooey potion making.
Are we still talking about the same thing here?
Alright, now give him the green stuff.
Yeah. Is that? Could it possibly be?
Same thing.
Did you by chance bring me piss? Oh, it's my favorite.
Blah, 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 blah.
Wait for it, here it comes. My nose is pointier than ever.
Oh boy.
Eureka! My favorite instance in Final Fantasy XIV.
It's like, and Nika's like, I can't be friends with you anymore.
It's been 10 years since I began my now legendary studies of the chew jelly. I must begin mixing this new potion before my first new inspiration in years vanishes. Nope, there it goes.
Cool jacket.
Yeah, it's reminding me of Jim Carrey's Eggman.
Okay, yeah, no, I get you.
Yeah, like the specific way it's got like the 1 gold button in the high collar, you
Yeah.
know?
Which is honestly very, Sonic Boom Eggman.
Do you think that was an intentional reference or they did it by
I
accident?
mean, so I think I realized when I actually watched all of Sonic Boom is that, like, Sonic Boom Eggman is very much Jim Carrey Eggman.
Also, isn't like the show Sonic Boom actually pretty good? Just like the game.
The show is fantastic. The show is hilarious. The show rules. The show is just a sitcom with Sonic characters, and it kicks ass. Knuckles tries to put a baby in a blender. It rules. It's the best.
But will it blend?
Basically. That show rules.
I'm just imagining like his hypnotized ass in Sonic Adventure, like just like staring off into the distance, like I need to find a way into Eggman's base. As like lowering the baby into the blender, and everyone else is like, Knuckles, no!
Yeah, it's like the whole vibe of that show is that Eggman is like just the kind of this weird shitty neighbor, and it rules.
That does sound pretty fun.
And one of my favorite lines of all time, which is, I used to be a pacifist, but now I'm passing fists. And
that's from Sonic Boom.
It's really good.
I thought that was just a meme that occurred naturally.
I mean, it might be, and that it's referenced in the show, but
I'm going to choose to believe that Sonic did it first.
And also, you know, like any good cartoon for kids, it has jokes that no fucking kid would get, and not in a like, oh, that's an adult joke, like kind of way. In a
like
this is a reference to a sitcom from the '60s kind of way. There's multiple jokes in a row referencing Gilligan's Island that, like, explicitly they talk about a Gilligan flip, which is when like a transition where the screen, like, you know, flips and then it transitions to another scene, and someone that happens going into a scene, and then someone says, then like two people are having an argument, and then someone's like, oh, I'm gonna go do this, and they're like, no, don't do that, don't do another Gilligan flip, those are really painful, and then the screen does that, and you hear the guy just scream as the screen changes.
That even if you don't know it's a reference to Gilligan's Island, I feel like it definitely stands on its own.
It's just good. Yeah.
I don't know why humor where the punchline is screaming in agony is always my weak point.
It's you would probably really like Sonic Boom.
Oh, is there a lot of? I mean, I know the game has plenty of agony, but does the show have a lot of screaming?
Yeah.
But you know what? I think I'd be right at home.
And a lot of good, just weird offhand jokes.
Also, I don't think I like this guy calling me his jelly connoisseur.
La-dee-do! La-lee-loo-lay-lo!
What?
We need to play Metal Gear.
Yes, we do.
My next project is to create a gripping advertisement for my new potion. You can come back anytime.
What?
I was going to make a, like, Cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs.
I'm Cuckoo for Cuckoo Puffs.
Well, replace Cocoa Puffs with, potion, and then translate cuckoo to what would be...
I'm poo-poo for potion. I'm poo-poo for potions.
Or just I'm poo-poo for potions.
I don't know, I like I'm poo-poo for potion puffs.
I guess it does have full alliteration.
Just gonna
Get a free red potion.
yeah, because I don't really need the free magic, but the potions could come in handy.
Yeah. There you go.
I like that he calls them glops. I feel like that's a very
Yeah.
I think that's a very reasonable thing for someone to say.
Alright, so
Like that sounds like the kind
Now-
of thing that like someone would say in like a cooking tutorial, like binging with Babish. Babish,
Right.
Babish. It's like here we put a couple drops of vanilla of our sour cream, of our fresh sour cream.
I was gonna say my first thought with a glop of something was also sour cream. Oh, hit A again.
Oh, press A to fast.
And then the wind is automatically behind you.
Hell yeah.
So you want to go northwest.
God, now I can actually
toward
use...
that the little spike. Yeah. Let's see if the boat lets you go there.
I really do like that it's just press A
I
to
think
fast.
this is the right way. Go to the map. It looks like it's northeast on the compass. Okay, no, that's right. The compass is just weird.
Oh, that's the wrong button. There we go.
Yeah. Wing.
Something
Come
I do
on,
kind
boat,
of.
don't be a dick.
This is way closer than we got before.
Yeah.
I think he's letting us through.
Awesome. Okay.
Yeah.
I think
First-
that's evil boat. Yeah, you can't.
Yeah.
Oh,
But,
right. Yeah. Right.
I need
Yes.
that bait. And kaboosh! Got him.
That's exactly what I would always do every time. Just like,
It's like try
ah,
to drive by bait.
try to stop yourself with the bait. Yeah.
You know, drive by bait sounds like a a
Sex
tag.
crime. That sounds like that's gonna put you on a list.
oh, it's a heart.
It's Northern Fairy Island.
He's your shopmaster on Windfall Island. Apparently got his hands on a truly amazing treasure. He calls it magic armor or something like that.
Oh, right.
It's a pretty cool magical relic, from what I heard.
I
If
never
you want
got
to give it to you, try staring deep into his eyes and winning him over with flattery, Frey. That's about all the info I got. Okay. Why is he telling me to seduce him?
I don't know, actually. I don't remember how to get that. I think that might be a new thing for this version of the game. Because the magic armor, I believe, is a thing from Twilight Princess.
Oh, really?
Yeah. That is a whole process to get.
Ooh. This looks slightly dangerous. Ooh.
It's a fairy island.
It's a fairy. It's a really small
It's-
fairy.
A
Oh.
actually really cool looking great fairy.
Oh.
I like
It's
these designs. a
Slightly
lot.
less terrifying than the last ones.
Uh,
Young waker of the winds, allow me to aid in your quest.
in a kind of hilarious way.
By throwing petals at me. Oh. By... Allow me to aid in your quest by granting you the capacity to hold those fat stacks.
Yep.
The fairies in
This is why I
fountain-
was trying to get you here earlier, but the boat was all like, no. Meh, 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 meh.
Fairies, we have plots to do. The fairies in this fountain shall ease your weariness when you grow fatigued from your battles, from carrying all that sweet bread. Come here to be refreshed. Cool. So should I just replace the potions with fairies now?
Replace one of them.
Okay.
Keep one of the potions. I believe
Guess-
technically, it doesn't matter now, but I do believe technically those the red potions heal more.
Oh, you're so sad.
You get to see that, which is
Poor fairy.
a very weird joke.
Oh no! I know exactly what you're talking about, and I hate it. I don't like that. I don't like that. That's now in my head while Link is very questionably grinning at his prize here.
No, I just meant like it being like sad in the bottle is a weird joke of like, oh yeah, you know,
Oh.
you caught a fairy.
No, I was thinking of something significantly worse.
Yeah, I
When you
assumed
start talking
that.
about jokes in a bottle.
Oh no, this long predates any of that weird gross shit.
Yeah. This was before the incident.
Oh, got it. The
Well,
all right, there's a well, he's
having a good time?
well, hit the button again. Well, also if you look where he's looking,
Oh.
is usually the idea.
Let me... No, not that. Here we go. Oh.
It's a submarine.
It's a barrel.
Yep. Also, the mailbox was wobbling.
Oh, so it was. Oh, there we go. Good evening.
It knows what time it is.
Let it. What?
The mailbox.
Oh.
He said good morning last time.
Oh,
Good
that's a
time.
cool detail.
Yeah.
Here's your letter.
I do like that it just coughs at you.
I'm sorry to disturb you with this unsolicited letter. If the following does not interest you, please throw the letter away without a second thought. You see, I'm disconnected from my royal relatives, and I need $3,000.
Please send this letter.
But
Oh.
this is your big time!
I don't know if it actually is.
Do you have need of an
Oh.
empty bottle, a piece of heart, or a treasure chart? We have
Oh,
special
right,
bargain
okay.
prices. But we have only one of each. If you're interested, go to the shop ship near Rockspire Island. First come, first serve. I can't wait to serve you. To those who took the time to read this letter, please accept my humble thanks. This is Ass Manager, Rockspire Shop Ship. Oh.
That's pretty funny.
Thanks, game.
Oh, I thought he used something else too. So it is worth noting that those discount prices are a lie.
Imagine it's just like to let you know that's a thing that exists.
Yes,
In
all
some-
three of those things he does have. They all cost about 1,000 rupees.
Oof.
Yeah, they're like 900 each. I think it's like 850, 900, and 950 or something.
That's a lot of
But,
rupees.
But also you haven't seen that island yet.
Yeah. So I guess we go south
There's another
now.
chart that I don't. No. Go to that the thing.
Oh,
that you
the
just
barrel.
Saw. Yeah. It's easier to turn around actually if you get rid of the wind. You're going the complete wrong way.
Oh, so I am. Yeah, it looks a bit obvious when I can actually see where it is.
There's another chart. I don't know how you. I don't remember how you get it. I feel like you missed it somehow.
Probably. There we go. I was technically still moving, I guess.
Oh, okay. No, you get it later. Huh. I thought you had it by this point. You don't have to kill them.
Yeah, but they have the necklaces.
And you can kill them on the way out.
Shit.
Or not. It's not really worth doing when you're at full health.
I know, but necklaces.
Well, you can only steal one. Gonna get killed again?
Oh god.
Right, they can't hit each other.
Oh, god damn it.
It's almost like they attack you when you get close to them.
Up. Wait a minute, I have a shield. What am I doing? Wasn't who I was aiming at, but it works. Hit it. Oh. Oh shit, that's a lot of rupees.
Just killed that guy. Didn't even have to do anything.
I think I killed the one that stole the necklace, damn it.
He might still drop out of that.
Oh,
Yeah.
it does. Neat.
Yep.
Ow. Oh, let me. No, I want the rupees! No! You fool! Oh, hold on. Yeah. I can't block with these.
No, you can't.
Fuck off. I'm just trying to get the thing, but it's awkward. Cause this game's weird. And also I'm bad at it. Despite being good at this game. Which I am.
Just go at them and kill them so much faster.
I know, but I like doing things with style. Which is probably the greatest downfall of...
I mean, I think it means you play games like other people do, and I play games with ruthless efficiency, which is not... Yes, I realized I did that as I was saying it.
I played a game with ruthless efficiency.
With efficiency. Efficiency.
God damn it, I was trying to... I keep forgetting it's the bumper, not the B button.
I play games with ruthless efficiency.
I played a game with ruthless efficiency.
Is maybe less fun to other people, but it's what I do.
Damn it. Try to remember which buttons are which.
Clearly.
Yeah, time to bring out the leaf. Draws sword.
I've been having the fun time of just finally got back into streaming with Final Fantasy 16, and the last thing I really played before that was Final Fantasy 7 Rebirth, which are very similar but not the same in their controls.
Oh,
and that's a fun adjustment period.
It's like me when I first tried to play Code Vein. It's like, this is not Dark Souls, even though it is.
It's
but
like
it
light. It's close.
Yeah.
Well, like my last thing before that, I think the last time that happened was with 7 Remake, where I played that again around when I was playing Stranger of Paradise, which also are like similar but not the same. Now you're just wasting magic.
Yeah, but I look good doing it. And that's what really matters in life.
Yep. Like, I've learned about my ruthless efficiency thing with talking about 7 Rebirth with people. A lot of people talking about that game being, like, really hard and stuff. And I'm just like, well, did you do this? And they're like, no. And it's like, well, if you engage with the game's mechanics, it's easier. And then I'll have them being really stubborn about how they play that game. And it's like, nah. I'm like obsessively changing equipment like for every fucking fight and stuff. And a lot of other people are just like, no, and refuse to do that.
God, you describe how you interact with that game the way I interact with Dark Souls.
Yeah. People
Which is weird. Which is weird considering
avoid going into menus.
Yeah, it's weird considering how we have had very different. We've had some very different opinions on Dark Souls, I think one could confidently say.
Well, it was the kind of funny thing of talking about Rebirth with people who are way into Dark Souls, and me just being like, yeah, no, I can, like, tolerate a lot of bullshit that this game throws at me, but as soon as, like, Dark Souls does stuff like that, I was like, nah, fuck this. I want nothing to do with it. And other people are just like, I think we had this conversation where I was talking about how people, like, get really defensive about Dark Souls if you criticize it anyway.
I mean, I've gotten pretty defensive about it too, so I
and try to insinuate that running back to boss fights sucks. Oh
wait, I forgot. It's not supposed to skip
it
this.
doesn't matter. It's
whatever.
It doesn't matter.
I'll read it later.
It will matter later. It's not a thing you can even do yet. You will forget about it between episodes anyway. You can't do anything here.
Oh.
It's another one of the Koroks. Actually, I'll say that, but that's all that is.
On the topic of boss runbacks is a thing that makes me really wonder if you'd enjoy Elden Ring more. And yet at the same time, I struggle to recommend it because I personally find Elden Ring massively frustrating for totally different reasons.
I like maybe, but honestly there's still enough souls in that game that I probably still wouldn't really enjoy it.
Yeah.
Like there's still, I don't like the way character building works in those games really, and it's just a ton of shit.
Oh, yeah,
there's a lot of little things that
like
that game still... And also, I'll say, taking one of those games and making it an open world game would not make me like it anymore, because I historically do not like open world games.
That one was weird in Elden Ring, where in some ways it works surprisingly well, and in other ways it heavily backfires.
It still has my problem of not really having a plot, and so I don't. That also is a huge deterrent. I like story and characters and things,
As do I.
which Dark Souls only has if you go watch a video.
Well, I just read item descriptions when I played the game. It's how I learned how a lot of stuff works as well. Like, to some folks it comes really naturally. For others it doesn't, because it's not like made to be universally intuitive. Which in some ways strengthens it, and in other ways makes it fucking abysmal for everyone.
Actually, I guess the way I think we've maybe even had this exact discussion with this exact
Probably.
wording before, but I was going to say, like, Dark Souls has lore, Dark Souls does not have story. I think it's a good way to put it.
It is very story-like, because a lot of the story is just like events are happening and you're committing actions that affect things, and like that is the story.
Yes, your character does not have a personality. There's no like character interaction really. Like, it's not. Yeah.
Yeah.
It has story in the very most basis of senses.
It goes by the blank slate rule and lets you be this mysterious actor in like the last arc of an ongoing narrative.
And that's not interesting to me. There are cool ideas like in Dark Souls games. Like yeah, we've definitely told this before, where it's like, I'm not going to have an emotional reaction to anything in a Dark Souls game ever because of the way they do story stuff. And it's like, that's a neat story that someone wrote, but it doesn't like hit me in any way.
I'm wondering if you'd like Dark Souls 2.
I mean, it's still Dark Souls.
I mean, yeah, but like there are
other things about the way that game works that I sound like I would hate, like enemies permanently disappearing if you fight them too much. Well, maybe that's good. I don't know.
I mean, I don't know how much you enjoy like.
Is
I don't
Dark
know how
Souls
much-
2 the one that has the poise stat?
You're probably, considering how you're phrasing that, I assume you're referring to adaptability.
Yes.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
That's the kind of shit I hate.
Well, now that we know that it can be resolved by just leveling adaptability in like the first 5 minutes of the game, it's kind of a solved issue.
That's bad game design.
I know. We moved past it though. It's an old meme.
I don't like stat allocation, sort of as a rule. That's a whole other thing. We've definitely talked about that on the Dark Souls.
That's
stream and
fair.
stuff.
Like the reason why I like wonder like in my brain like would they enjoy this more? It's like cuz like the story structure has differences in Dark Souls 2, cuz like in Dark Souls 1 you are very much on your own until the latter half of the game, when you're told like, hey, there's this thing you can do if you want to save the world. It's like, cool. And in Dark Souls 2 it's a lot more like, hey, howdy there, stranger. You wanna eat some souls? You wanna solve that curse thing that was introduced in the beginning that's made you forget your wife and children? Cool. Here's how you can do that. Also, there's this other lady who wants to kill you. Don't die. And it's like, that's a very reductive way to put it, but it tries to get you more involved in it, if that makes sense.
Of like, I grew up on Japanese RPGs and not like Western ones that are more like, here's your blank slate character and you're gonna like role play and stuff. And like, I've coming to those games later when they started getting like sort of more popular again, like I still just like don't like I've always hated Skyrim.
Understandable.
I've yeah, and like I don't like Dragon's Dogma, and I don't like any of those like style of game.
Dragon's Dogma has
Really.
tempted me, but like I worry.
I think you would really like Dragon's Dogma.
Like, I'm remembering, like, I don't know if the second game is the same, but I remember the first was very, like, travel heavy, and, like,
And
travel is
that's-
not my favorite thing.
Then you would not like Dragon's Dogma.
Because, like, as much traveling as there is in Dark Souls, it's very
Yeah.
condensed and, like, tightly wound, and focuses a lot more on, like, circumventing the travel with map knowledge as you become more familiar
Yeah.
with the world, rather than, hey, here's a fucking mountain.
Here's a fucking mountain, and
We
also we're gonna make fast travel a consumable.
Yeah, and also we need you to deliver this this like one side quest item on the opposite side of it, and like 70% of the way through, there's a mini boss that'll one shot you if you aggro it, and there are no save points.
Yeah, that is basically Dragon's Dogma's whole gimmick, and the second game is still like that. The guy
like-
said a bunch of shit before the game came out that I fundamentally disagree with.
Yeah, like the way
and
you
so it's not for me.
yeah the way you feel about Dark Souls, like there being a lot of shit that's just really time consuming to figure out, and like it feels like you can be punished for arbitrary stuff. That's how I feel about Dragon's Dogma as opposed to Dark Souls, which you
That is
feel about
all-
Dark Souls as opposed to like Zelda or Final Fantasy.
Yeah, and I
which is really
also feel
weird.
that way. Because the thing is, I also feel that way about Dragon's Dogma. I tried to play the first one after people like talked the fucking shit up out of that game, and it was like I hate everything about this, and like nothing about that game was appealing. And
Yeah.
then 2 sounds like more of the same, which if you're into it, which a lot of people seem to be, for reasons that elude me.
And probably for the same reason I like Dark Souls.
Yeah.
I guess
It
it's
feels like an overcorrection of like people being like, games are too handholdy, and then Dragon's Dogma feels like a wild overcorrection on that, where it just feels like a giant middle finger of a video game.
You know, I guess one could say that much like myself, it's on a spectrum.
Woof. And yeah, but enough about games I don't like.
Let's go back to the game we do like.
Yeah.
It is a fascinating cover. Oh. Something fell here.
Someone cut content out of the game.
Was it really?
Yes, I believe so. So the
Oh.
really funny thing about this, is there's a bit in Conker's Bad Fur Day.
Oh.
Don't know if you're familiar with that game.
Only in the vaguest sense as like it's Banjo-Kazooie but edgy
Yeah.
and really like meta. Back when
So
that
there's a
was,
bit
like,
at the end
original.
of that game, where a thing gets blown up, and then he's like, "Wait, no, that was supposed to be the last level. You can't do that." And that's what happened here. Not the last level.
But like
This
A
isn't
level.
the end of the game, but this island, I believe, was supposed to be a dungeon.
Oh. So he would have already been in another dungeon.
But it got cut, in a very real and obvious way.
Is the pro just gonna be like sitting here then?
We are too late. I knew we had precious little time, but I never suspected how little. This was also a thing that people were hoping they would maybe change when the HD version came out.
Oh, they
and
thought they might restore cut
did
content.
not. Yeah,
That's a shame.
They did not at all.
It's like they did that like, oh, let's restore cut content thing. They did a bit of that with, again, talking about Dark Souls. But Dark
Right.
Souls 2, when they like kind of
Did the-
re-released it as Scholar of the First Sin, they added back in some like cut content in terms of like certain items.
Gotcha.
And like there was a boss fight that is like in Scholar and was added in a patch in the original game when Scholar released, which I'm not gonna say because, as unlikely as it is, I don't want to spoil it in case you end up playing it. So just in case.
Game.
I mean,
I will say 2 is probably the one I know the least about. I think I've seen the least, like, speed runs and stuff of that game.
Well, that's 'cause
1, I almost know front to back, except for, I think, I talked about this last time, where, like, the area we are at, which I do want to get back to that game sometime, is, like, the one narrow part of that game I don't know.
I don't remember where we were.
Ornstein and Smaug. We beat Ornstein and Smaug.
Yeah.
That was the last thing we did.
Oh, that's the part where, like, opens up. You have, like, 3 different directions you can go now.
Yeah, and that is basically the spot of that game I don't know. I had seen basically up to Ornstein and Smaug, and I have seen from... Oh, where did that stream stuff start? One of the later bosses to the end. It's not Nito. I know I've seen Nito, but that's not where that stuff started.
Do you know what it looked like?
I don't remember, like, exactly where.
Was it blue?
I, like, genuinely just straight up don't remember where that... I could, like, go and find it. I don't remember where that series of streams started. Because it was a guy picking up his save and going to the end. And I don't remember exactly where it was.
Well.
Yeah. But I know there was... I've seen a bunch of the later bosses.
If/when the time comes we return to that, I really hope you get to hit the end of the game. Because there's a part there I think you'll genuinely be happy to see.
Yeah, like I've seen like the Four I've seen Artorias. I've seen the whole DLC. And I've seen like Artorias and
I honestly
the Four
don't...
Lords and Nito.
I honestly don't know if you'd like fighting Artorias. I fucking love Artorias.
I think I would. Like, watching that fight, I think that... I guess the problem would be, I don't remember... I think that fight is pretty good about the run back to it, right?
Yeah, it's the kind of run back where if you do it correctly, it's really fast, but if you fuck it up, you end up getting ganked in a corner in the forest.
Yeah. What a surprise. Because, like, that fight is fucking cool.
The one thing about that fight that I worry about, like, if you were to do it, though, is that it's a lot harder than it looks. It's like, on paper, it's a very simple fight, but it's also got a lot of weird sub-mechanics that can be fucked up, and...
Right.
It's kind of like Dark Souls 1's, like, single raid boss, if that makes sense.
Right, which I feel like I might be more into than some of the other stuff. In general, I think I just like 1v1 dude fights more than...
Oh, you probably love Dark Souls 2 then, because that game's
fighting.
full of them.
Yeah, right, yeah, I think that's the thing I've heard, and that's the thing people don't like about that game.
Which I don't get, because I love dudes in armor. It's like the coolest part about Dark Souls.
Generally speaking, I prefer a, like, 1v1 dude fight versus fighting a big monster, but I think that comes out of, like, Devil May Cry.
That's another thing that is kind of funny to me. Do you remember Byakko, when Byakko was added to Final Fantasy XIV? You know what always...
I don't remember that, but I do know Byakko.
Yeah, but, you know what always made me laugh about that fight? That fight is straight up just Fume Knight Rain from Dark Souls 2. Because, like, the thing with the spinny balls that go out from the middle of the arena that you dodge by strafing, the like, slow... big arc kick attack it does. Like, replace that with a big-ass sword that slowly moves, and it's the same thing. Like, the big, like, 2x2, like, the big circles that you gotta avoid, that's just, like, the statues on the perimeter of the arena you gotta cleanse. Like, it's the same thing. Like, all he needs is, like, to let Rain borrow his grapple for 20 minutes, and it'd be the same boss.
Gotcha.
And also if Byakko had a short sword instead of a tiger arm.
Or as, again, a weird thing with my raid group is they always call him a dog.
But he's not a dog.
Yeah. We know.
Alright.
I don't know how that one came about, but I know that's a thing.
I guess they wanted to make someone feel catty.
Yep.
Also, back on the topic of the cutting the level, I feel like this line of dialogue is very
yeah, it's very meta.
I knew we had precious little time, but I never suspected how little. The release date's around the corner. We need to ship.
Yep.
A
great water spirit named Jabun once lived here, but no sign of him remains.
A great water spirit named Jerry once lived here.
Some kind of Jabu.
Yeah. My good friends, Jabun and Jabun.
Hoi! Ho there, Snoozume!
Alright, first off, I take offense to that. You can't
I
just
think
call
you
me
actually
out
might
like
have played this guy. This is the postman dude.
Oh!
Might have actually.
Oh, I think I gave him the bird voice, but I already forget what his bird voice was.
Squawk. Yeah.
Let me get back
Like
into
nails on a
character.
chalkboard.
What? So you're here. I've been looking for you. Are you by chance the spirit?
What? No.
I'm sorry to report to you that Jabun can no longer be
Was that like a translation error, or did I read that wrong?
I think you read that wrong.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure that sentence was totally fine. I was confused by why you were confused.
Just look at this plate. Just look at how this place has been torn to pieces. I suppose this too is the work of the shadow in the Forsaken Fortress. But fear not. Roar!
I can't do it. I don't have the vocal cords for this right now. I'm too chill and tired for this.
That's fine.
Would you like to guess where that abode might be? On the island where you were born. On Outset. Yet even if you were to, don't make that noise. Yet even if you were able to go to Outset now, you would not be able to see Jabun. The kid who's pinging me? Oh, neat. Where were we? The cave where he hides is sealed with a mighty stone slab that repels all who try to pass it. If you pick it up and take it home with you, a balding man comes and tells you to return it. Pause for effect so the audience can get the reference. Please tell me you get the reference.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
You don't. Kurt's a cowardly dog. Return the slab?
Oh, okay. Yes.
Yeah, that. Why not even the pirates with their mighty ship could get in? I must apologize, Snoozume. I thought if anyone would know of your whereabouts, it would be the pirates. I told them this tale without so much as a thought for the consequences. They killed everyone. Everyone you know and love is bled out on the ground, many of them still burning. I don't know what they hoped to get, but they immediately set sail and tried to break into the cave. It is lucky they could not gain entrance. I have heard that they were last spotted on Windfall Island, but doing what, I do not know. Wait, hold on. Let's be real here. Considering the goblins have barely any treasure to their name, what the hell are like a crew of pirates going to be stealing? Like, there's no war. There's no war to profit from. All the islands are like super small scale. Got no businesses running until I come along.
You might say they are pirates who don't do anything.
Is that fucking VeggieTales reference?
In the sense that I'm aware that that song exists, yes.
You're just gonna bring that shit to me and put that in front of my face. How dare you?
Yes.
If you wish to see Jabun, I think you'd better search for the pirates on Windfall Island. What an eerie isle this is. God, where are the graham crackers? Sorry, I was thinking like a grocery store aisle, you know. Never mind. Palu must have been right when he asked me to bring word of Jabun to you. He called this island cursed. But I would counsel against staying here longer than you have to. But that is your decision. I have told you of Jabun, so my task is complete. This camera angle reminds me of that one meme with like the two people putting their foreheads together and then like the next the next frames are like looking down at them and it's like, super ugly. That's what I'm reminded of here. Oh. Oh, there's nothing. Is there anything for me to find here, or is this just...
No, not
set
really.
dressing?
There's one other thing here. There is, again, one of those, Oh, I think there might actually be a thing you can get.
Such as?
Try climbing up some of these, like, the islands themselves. There should be a spot you can kind of get up. Like, you guys might be able to see, if you look straight ahead of you.
Hold on.
Like that, you can get to that. You get to fly to it, but I'm not sure where from. I don't remember if you can
There, maybe?
get to. No, that's too far away, I think. But
Well, if I put the wind to it.
yeah.
So
Jabun has survived. The sea spirit has lived through the trials of many long years. He must have caught wind of Ganon's attack beforehand. If we are to believe the words of the Rito postman, the pirates know something about the cave where Jabun hides. Why don't we go first to Windfall and search for them there?
God, hearing the words "the king" and no, not the king. Hearing the word Ganon's attack, and then like just in this voice. God, sorry, I'm tired. It's all blending together now. Hearing the word Ganon coming from that voice really just makes me want to do the CDI games.
Oh.
I could have worded that a lot more concisely, but...
That's a whole... you should have gotten in the boat.
Oh, it won't let me.
You're just gonna die.
Oh, I'm straight up drowning. Please. 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 Okay.
Nice.
Yeah, I thought I could climb on the barrels, but I guess not.
No. I believe there is a spot you can climb up on this.
Indeed. The dramatic spiral ramp gave me that idea. What the?
I think the water going up and down, I think, got a little funky there. Oh, you probably won't have enough magic for this.
Please?
I don't think these...
Please?
I don't think these drop
Please?
anything. It's not like proper grass. Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, you would probably be able to do that, but you probably aren't going to have enough magic. I think you want to straight north. Actually, you probably want northwest.
No, because I'll be coming around.
What?
It's going like in there. See?
You don't want to go... No, you're going more to your left.
Oh.
You're going that way.
I was
Yeah.
thinking of the wrong way.
Yes.
Well, that is far.
Yeah, that's the thing. Yeah, there's no way. You can always come back. It's not a big deal.
I know, but... Oh, it's...
Unless you have some magic way to get more magic. I feel like I had this same thing, actually, where I ran out of magic here.
Well, there were barrels on there. Wait, can I...
You already broke them.
I know, but can I move this raft?
No.
Oh,
You also don't have any magic, so you can't use that thing at all.
whoops. Oh well.
Have fun swimming back to the boat.
I will not.
Don't really have a choice. I think you'll make it.
I wish magic would just, like, recharge.
Yeah.
Like, even if slowly.
I think there will be a bit... We'll be able to sort of mitigate that problem, I think. A lot sooner than I did in my file. We're
Going to
going
Windfall,
back
right?
to Windfall. Yes, northeast.
That's for Second Fortress. Yeah.
No, that's Dragon Roost. But
Oh.
it's further to the west. It's that one.
Oh. All right, I was thinking of Outset before.
Yeah, because they meant that's where Jabun is, but that's not where you need to go now. That's where Jabun is, but you can't get there. But the pirates might know how to get into the cave that he's in.
Oh, they know how to get in. They'd be in there.
It's blocked by a big stone slab.
Yeah. And northeast?
Yes.
Yeah. I like that there's a remix. It's like, like it's the same song, but it's like in a different key. I love it.
Yeah, it's mixed with Ganon's theme.
Oh.
That's what that is. Oh, this is this.
This?
You haven't actually come here yet.
I might have magic.
That's true. It's also a letter.
Yeah. Oh. What you got for me? Good evening. Letters for snooze me. We have one letter. Here's your letter. If you wish to be a true swordsman, find some Knight's Crest and return to. Oh.
Okay.
So how many do I need for that?
10. I think you have 2, maybe 3. You haven't, to be fair, you haven't actually run into the enemies you can get them from yet. You will be able to steal them later.
Yeah, I imagine it's. I imagine they sent it to me now because like this is the part of the game where they start showing up more often.
Mm-hmm.
I regret this decision.
You should.
Hello, Tangle?
Oh, Mr. Fairy, I've been longing to see you, sir. What should we play? What do you want to play? What? You're not here to play? Next time, bring me one of my favorites, a chart I haven't seen yet. Please, sir, just bring me one, please. Goodbye, Mr. Fairy. Please come visit me here at Tingle Tower again, where wonderful fairy magic makes the place spin and spin. Ignore the two men rotating everything. It's fairy magic.
You know, I feel like the Tingle Tower is not a good name for anything that isn't euphemistic.
You have a Tingle bottle, do you not? No, if you're not really a fan of it, do not worry about such things. The Tingle bottle, it's sort of complicated, I suppose. No, do not go out of your way. No, really. I mean, it is quite amusing. The Tingle bottle, I mean. But no, really, I would not expect you to. Heave ho.
He really is not feeling it today.
Fairy magic!
Very magic.
Yes, but there will be charts later that need to be deciphered, and that's what he's for.
I see.
Already did that.
These are just fucking ads. Oh. What the fuck?
Blue chew jelly. Yeah.
Give you a second.
For blue potions.
What would a blue potion do?
Health and magic.
Oh. Hmm.
He's electrified.
Yeah.
Do you have another weapon?
I think I do. Yeah. Boomerang. There we go.
Nailed it.
God, they're like glittery Wobbuffets.
Yeah.
And bait bag, and bait, and bait boat,
Boat bait.
and bait fish.
Nailed it.
Yeah. Well, of course I nailed it. I'm a master. Bait.
Yep. Guy who lives on this island was a real freak.
It's a trapezoid.
It's Tinkle's head.
It's a trapezoid. Let me tell
Oh,
you.
yeah, it is just the guy who lives on this island is a real freak.
Oh. Just like a little kid. There is no little kid that dresses like that. With the fucking the weird leotard bodysuit, the speedo and the flava chain.
Yep. You missed his first appearance.
You say that like it's a bad thing.
I mean, Majora's Mask is a really good game.
I was talking about specifically missing his appearance.
Yeah, he just sells you maps. Is that the right? Yeah, okay.
Yeah, northeast.
It's
Right
weird
over there.
because like the compass in the bottom left is like backwards.
Does red not point north?
It does, but that would be northwest.
No, this is northeast.
Right, but the compass is pointing
The compass
northwest.
is the red needle is pointing north.
The red needle is pointing northwest. That's north.
No, now I'm pointing north, and
The
the red needle is always pointing north. The compass turns
okay,
with me.
right.
Like
yes,
the circle
okay.
turns with me.
Yes, right. Okay, got it.
Yeah.
I'm dumb and forgetting how compasses work.
I shouldn't laugh because that's an easy misconception to make in an age where compasses are kind of irrelevant most of the time.
Yeah, where
But
it's not
still
just like
funny.
pointing in a direct. It's not pointing in the direction you're going. It's just pointing north. Yeah. Okay. Yep. I can't remember the last time a video game just had a compass and not just pointing like, "Hey, you're going northeast."
Yeah, most games just go with the Skyrim method.
Yeah.
Though thankfully that seems to be on a downturn with any game that has self-respect. It is just as the postman told us. The pirate ship has stopped here to avoid drawing attention to townsfolk. Oh wait, no, that's you.
Yeah. I know not what they are researching, but if they are hoping to get their hands on Jabun's sacred gem.
Again, that sounds like a euphemism.
I doubt they would tell you anything directly if you were to ask them.
Bro, they shot me out of a cannon. I think they owe me at least an explanation for what they're doing now.
Suzume, I think you should try to find out what the pirates are up to, without them finding out about you.
But why? We're already associated. We know each other.
Do you? Do you really?
Maybe not.
They are pirates. Criminals.
It's like, I remember the fucking captain. It's like, Link, there's something I need to tell you. I'm actually, and like Link's cuts her off like, Zelda. Like, no, my name's Sheik. Oh. I was like, oh, God, what was the other ninja lady? Impo?
Impa.
Impa. Who cleans
Who
pirates?
cleans pirates' ears?
What?
Oh, that brought up a text prompt where you had to type something in.
Oh.
I don't know if you can guess this.
Okay. Guess I need to figure out who cleans pirates' ears?
Yep. I think you can go on. Oh, nope.
Shit.
Well,
I tried. You saw.
Not really.
Well, yeah, I turned to the thing and I hit the stick forward. Maybe I just talk to people. Oh, we're closed today.
So scram!
Man. There we go.
Right, he's really good. Face.
Shouldn't have zoomed in.
It's one of the best faces in a game full of good faces.
There we go.
If
This
not
game-
the best face.
Yeah, this game is a purveyor of
Nope,
good
nope,
faces.
no.
What?
No.
What?
Go
What
around to the
no?
back.
Oh! Oh, am I supposed to be doing this? I was just fucking around.
Because you were about to jump off and...
I'm just doing the thing that I do where I go wherever.
No, you did the right thing.
Oh. My god. The pirates are stealing things?
Look, don't be mad at us. It's not our fault that we absolutely gotta have bombs to get the treasure we're after. How about you just think of it as payback for the nasty little monopoly you've been running over here, yeah? So I bet you're thinking it was foolhardy to ask pirates to pay such an outrageous price, huh? Yep, I bet you are. Right, because if you had come in here earlier, he charges you like 10,000 rupees for bombs. You know, Gonzo, I still can't get over that bit of fast-talking you pulled to get that information out of the postman. Huh? Oh yeah, that was smooth. I tell you, the minute I set my eyes on that Snoozume, I just knew he was hiding something back at Outset, yeah?
Oh god.
So when I saw that postman, I just pretended like I was all worried about the kid and stuff. Oh, that's the big guy, yeah, whatever. And presto, he spills the beans.
Yeah, the guy with the weird, like, calamity tattoos and chest hair.
I think it's supposed to be like a wave? Kind of?
Oh, maybe like one of those things that's like, it's like on the arm, but it transitions onto the chest.
Yeah.
That.
Good work, Gonzo. Really, just top notch. It's funny, though. I'm thinking this is maybe the first time you've shown such wit, such cunning. You know, with your cunning and Miss Tetra's smarts, if you
Please,
two
for the
got
love of all
married
that
and
is-
had a kid.
Please, for the love of all that is good and holy, never mispronounce that.
That kid would be the greatest pirate to ever sail the seas. Yup, the greatest. You idiot. Keep your mouth shut, yeah? Don't be so stupid. Miss Tetra, are you listening to this nitwit? Can't you dock him some pay or something?
I don't want you to look at me while in that pose and with that expression. I want you to leave the state and not return.
Quit goofing off, both of you. Keep your childish jokes to yourselves and get those bombs back to the ship. The second you're done loading them up, we're setting sail for Outset Island.
We're going to blow it up!
I mean... What, miss? We have to leave immediately? But it's been so long since we were on shore. We need to fill our bellies with some good eating, yeah? How about some we grub tonight and shove off tomorrow morning instead?
Like this shopkeep. Let's eat him.
I mean, I'm fine either way, of course. Whatever you say is fine, miss, is what I mean to say. It's just that the boys were so excited to come to town, yeah? Like that song. And I can't help but think it would be awful hard on them to leave so soon without a proper layover. I almost said lawyer.
It'll be so hard on them to get out of court without a proper lawyer. Now that the boys are back in town.
So let's say we set sail tomorrow, yeah? What do you say, miss? The treasure isn't going anywhere. You're with me, right, boys? Who's for a night of fun?
And cannibalism. And, God, who was it? Thin Lizzy?
Yes.
Okay. Last time I ever heard that song referenced was in a mashup meme.
Saints Row 4 has a really good use of it.
Would not surprise me. That does seem like the kind of game that would use that song.
You're all fools, you know that? You saw a demolished island. You saw the senseless destruction. It's a hard sentence to say. You have to hurry on to Outset, where the same thing could happen here. There. Sorry.
I can't tell if that's supposed to be a powder horn or a really, really weirdly shaped dagger.
Oh, her thing? It's a weird dagger.
Okay. Cause like it looks like a powder horn.
Yes. But it's a tiny scimitar, essentially.
Scimitar? Is that what you get when you take all the fat off a scimitar?
Yep.
You get a scimitar.
Huh? Skim milkatar. 2% atar. A whole atar.
I don't know why that's funny to me.
Not to be disrespectful, but by the sound of things, you're worried more about that island than the treasure, miss. Don't be ridiculous. I want, the treasure. All right, fine. Have it your way. We can leave town tomorrow, you big babies.
Oh, she knows we're gonna stow away. She knows!
But we're setting sail at first light, so no sleeping in, understood?
That is to say, first light specifically.
Wink, wink.
You know, when the sun rises.
When the moon hits your eye. Like a big pizza pie.
That is to say,
that's first
amore.
sail. That's setting sail. Bells. Gosh, you ever hear the fucking Neil Cicerega version of that song?
No.
Where it just makes the guy sound really drunk.
And
he just like warbles the shit out of it.
it's
really good.
I need to see that. Everything outside of Mouth Moods is beyond my.
I think that one is Mouth Dreams, which is the last one. I think has that. You're so okay. Here we go. You're so useless. Today's password is Swabbies. Yeah, remember? You know that Nico won't let you in unless you don't say it exactly right, and he's real picky about it. So I'll say it once more. Today's password is Swabbies with a capital S, yeah? Swabbies, eh? With a capital S.
I wonder, what would happen if we, like, loaded a save and did it?
I don't know if you can do it without coming here first.
Yeah. Is it the kind of thing where they, like, let you skip it if you know it,
Yeah.
or do they just...
One of my favorite versions of that is one of the Paper Mario games has a really good bit with that. Where you're supposed to guess a thing, but you physically can't because the letter is missing from the text entry screen.
So you gotta go get the letter?
Yes.
Nice. That does sound like a cool side quest.
Oh, that's not a side quest. That's part of the main plot.
Oh.
It's a good bit.
Well, hell
oh,
yeah.
Geez. Just stealing this guy's whole life savings.
I mean, I was gonna steal the bombs, but it wouldn't let me.
Oh, nice shot.
Thank you. Ow. Thanks, I know I'm immaculate. Ow. I know I'm so good at this.
Blank a concussion.
No. Alright, bye.
I do love that you also can't let that guy out. You can't, like...
Yeah, I tried. I was like,
you can't
oh,
save
maybe.
him. Which is a weird... Kind of a weird bit.
I was like, oh, well, maybe if I save him, he'll give it no? Okay, no bombs.
Nope. But now you have the password.
The password. Oh, there's the fucking catapult. It's still here.
I mean, yeah.
Who cleans pirates' ears? That's easy.
You know, you're not supposed to use cotton swabs to clean your ears.
You think that'll stop me?
It says it on the packaging, which is very funny. That's the only thing anyone uses them for.
Yeah, what are they meant for if not for that?
It says for like cleaning between like keys on a keyboard and stuff like that. Which, like, sure, okay, I guess. Yep, X. Nice. XX Smoke Hole Naruto 420 XX.
Gootly inspired here, so that's easy. It does sound like an old-timey insult, like, your mother cleans ears!
Your mother was a hamster and your father smelt of elderberries. Jesus.
Damn it. Just like cuts me off like, no, freaking shut up.
It's one word! It's definitely wrong. If this is wrong, I'm gonna laugh.
I was curious.
I also kind of was.
Nice.
They were very particular about making sure that you did it exactly right.
Oh wait, I'm clicking the Z, not that.
Yeah, you kind of were.
Got the swabbies. There we go.
You may enter.
It's boat time! I mean, it's
Or
this
is
game,
it?
so it's always boat time, but whatever. So I'm going to save. I still have the ferry trapped in the fucking pot.
Yep, it'll be there for, God, probably a
It's
while.
even sad in the picture.
Yep,
Oh no.
what a wild thing to do. This fucking Yoshi's Story ass music.
Kind of is. I wish I could take one of these. I wish I could have like a cooler sword than this, than the one I have.
Yeah, that would be nice.
Gladius looking piece of shit. Hello.
Oh, snoozer me, my old swabby snoozer me.
Hi.
So you're alive.
Not anymore.
Oh, the other pirates said you got done in by that bird monster in the Forsaken Fortress, so I thought... Never mind what I thought, you're alive!
I thought I could have your Space Marine army. I'm sure you won't
I
need this
get it
minis
now.
anymore.
You came back because you missed me so much.
Yeah, sure.
I had no idea you wanted to be my swabby so badly.
Again,
I
that
see,
sounds
I
like
see.
it's like referring to something else.
Well, after you left, I went back to being the bottom rung on the ladder, which is why I'm stuck here while everyone else is in town having fun and eating and stuff.
I mean, saying that you've gone back to being a bottom, that does not surprise me at all.
But I guess being so worshipped by my swabby ought to cheer me up. All right, why don't we set you to your next test, huh? This one is harder than the last. Good luck, you'll need it, swabby.
He just like grabs him by the shirt collar and says, "You will always be a bottom." Just leaves.
You can see there are lanterns hanging throughout the room, right? Well, last time when you pressed the switch, platforms rose for you to jump onto, right? Yeah, well, this time there aren't any. Which means you have to jump from one rope to the next rope. Pretty tough. Ha! And that's not all. This time I put a gate on this door, too. The switch opens the gate, but it'll close if you don't get here before time runs out. Run out of time and you'll have to try it again, little swabby.
I see.
You have a decent amount of time. I wouldn't worry too much about that.
But I'm so good at worrying.
The switch that opens the gate is in the same place as before, so go step on it. If you get all the way to this side before the time runs out, I'll give you the bombs we got in town. Yeah, you heard me. Give it your best shot, swabby.
He's just trapped in there now.
Yeah.
I must know.
Yeah, I don't think these have anything in them. Oh, okay,
They have
there's some
magic! I have like one bottle of magic. I need to know.
So many of these.
I need to know. I gotta be thorough. It's necessary. See, it had a rupee. It had a rupee and it had more
At
magic.
least hitting barrels with other barrels makes this go a lot faster.
Yeah.
Nailed it.
Damn it.
Nailed it.
I'm trying, okay? Riveting gameplay.
Yep. You could just be doing what the guy asked you to do.
I know, but I wanna get my magic back.
Nailed it. There you go.
Hey!
That
that
made
was
up
like
for all the other ones.
overkill.
Triple kill.
Well, I got some of my magic back.
Yeah, like 3/4 of it.
Yeah.
It's not nothing. You don't have that equipped if that's the thing you were going to be trying to do.
I mean, it's worth a shot.
I don't know if it'll let you use it. I think it might be... Yeah, no,
Nah.
you can't.
Shit. What you snickering at?
Nah, this also took me a bizarrely long amount of time. Like, it's kind of annoying.
Just a little bit.
Also, that the hitboxes on these things are fucking weird. Yeah, they're like,
No! Damn it.
why'd you fucking mash the button?
I don't know. I'm just a
But also,
silly-
yeah, those things like move a lot more than it seems like they should.
I'm sorry. I'm just a silly little boy. Oh, what the hell? They're like on tracks.
Oh, yeah. Their hitboxes are also kind of...
You.
Yeah, stuff like that'll happen, even though it kind of... Sometimes the hitbox seems like it's big enough for that to work.
Gabe, I don't think I like this game anymore.
I don't think you ever really have to do anything like this ever again.
Gabe, I don't think I like this game anymore.
Say this was also probably my least favorite part.
What? Oh, fucking...
Yeah, that's the shit I'm talking about.
Like, that was closer than the previous one was.
Yeah, you just like went through it. It's not quite
I just-
a thing that can happen in Mario Sunshine, where sometimes you will just fall through some platforms.
It's like
Very
suddenly I just embraced the spirit of the Taco Bell gordita. And just like I just went straight through
I was
immediately.
gonna say, okay, gotcha. I was trying to figure out where that was going.
That one I did genuinely fuck up. That one was on
Even
me.
then, I feel like that was close enough for some, but not enough for that one.
It was like I could have turned a bit more.
Gosh, yeah, this is.
Ass.
Yeah, it's not good.
Yeah.
Also, the fact that like you so often end up getting really high up on the next one, and so you need to like.
What
Okay,
was that?
that's fine. Whatever, you skipped one. Don't look a gift horse in the mouth.
Does it become static when I'm on it?
It seems that way. Need to turn a little bit, I think. Yeah.
Pivot. Oh.
Ooh. Okay, now make sure you. Oh, okay.
Okay.
So when I did this, I made it to that last one and then overshot that platform, which is what I was gonna try and warn you.
I mean, I did
not
the
do.
same thing, so I can even make fun of you for that.
Yeah. I think I might have even like hit the door frame or something. It was bad.
Oof.
You're incredible.
Incredible.
This isn't good. I've never even passed this test.
You just
So
did
quickly.
it. You
Make it look
just
so
did it
easy.
in front of me.
And
you
he cheated.
just
He
just
floated
did it in
over
front of
there.
me.
How make it look so easy? If I give this to him, everyone will know for sure. Oh, I'll be busted.
Oh, people.
Words.
The lesser known cousin of Bo Burnham.
Okay. You're the best swabby of all time, so I guess I'll just give you the bombs. Go on, take them.
They're going
Don't
to
tell
murder-
anyone, okay? I'm serious. Really serious. Okay? Okay.
They're going to murder this man.
Come back and just walk in the plank. Feed him to one of those giant octoroks.
Feed him to Jabu Jabu. There's a fish princess in there, don't worry about it.
I say some people are into that.
Don't remind me.
You can carry up to 30. Try it out. It's a blast.
I've already made that. I made that joke like an hour ago.
Bombs. They're your best friend. Right, kids? That's mighty courageous of you, trying to steal treasure from pirates.
Isn't that what you do? Also, weird black screen for a moment.
I suppose I should be shocked, but I'm more amazed that you managed to survive after being tossed out of that tower.
Wait, you could have contacted me at any time and you did. Or you didn't try?
Look on your face. I have to guess you haven't saved your sister yet, huh?
Wait, you can see and hear through this. You could have communicated with me at any time.
Mm-hmm.
And like confirmed whether or not I was dead.
Eh.
It didn't. It never came across your mind.
The line was busy. There was the boat was using it.
Yeah, sure.
You don't give things much thought, do you? You just rush in, never thinking how badly things could go for you.
Oh, yeah, I never give things much thought. Oh, well, excuse me. Well, it's a good thing there isn't someone stranded at sea who could have been helped out if I fucking contacted them.
Just like now. The only reason you got what you did was because we left a simple-minded little rat like Nico behind to look after things.
I can hear you guys.
No one else would have parted with our treasure so easily, I assure you. Just how do you intend to use those bombs anyway?
Probably murder.
Don't tell me you're going after Jaboon's treasure too. Right now, Jaboon is hiding in a cave at the back of the island you were born on.
And in case you didn't hear me the first time, I'll repeat that.
But the entrance is blocked by a giant stone doorway. You can't get in without breaking down the door. We're going to relax in town and eat our fill of whatever this town has to offer, but we'll be leaving for Outset first thing in the morning. Sorry, I had to get all those keywords out. If you manage to find Jaboon tonight, then I guess you win. But if you take too long, we'll come sailing right by you tomorrow morning. And believe me, you didn't get all of our bombs. You better be quick, kid.
Am I actually on the time limit, or is that just
No.
a framing? Okay. I was kind of hoping I would actually be on a time limit because I would love...
They will actually address it, though.
I would have loved for there to be like a part where like had to get to the island while getting shot at by explosives. That'd be awesome. I think there's something like that in Kingdom Hearts 3. with a Luxord.
Luxord?
I think his name is technically.
Luxord?
I think his name is technically supposed to be pronounced Luxord, but I'm not doing that.
No one in that game pronounces it that way. They call him Luxord.
Wasn't there that one cutscene where they said, "Where's boat? Where's the boat? Boat?"
I think it's at the dock.
Oh.
Yeah.
Good evening. Letters for Snooze May. We have one letter. Here's your letter. Hot. Beetle
here we go.
Shop Ship. It's time for semi-annual Big Chance Extravaganza. We have a new product that's burst on the scene, but we've already been over this.
But also, it gives you a map that shows you
Oh.
where all the beetles are.
Nice.
Yeah. Including that one who sent you a letter before about the more important stuff.
Did I just swim under the boat?
Yeah, you did.
All right.
Well done. Our preparations are complete. If what the girl says is true, the pirates won't be leaving until morning.
How do you know?
He can listen in on the stone. That's been established.
Oh, has it?
Yes, he's talked to you through it.
Okay, I completely missed it.
You must meet with Jaboon and get the pearl from him before they arrive. Let us delay no longer, Snoozume. To the south. To the northwest, dirty dishes.
Wait, let me check the map.
Southwest, I guess. All the way at the bottom.
Oh, that's it?
Yeah.
Okay. Southwest I go. Oh, the needle's pointing north, southeast.
Shut the fuck up. Look, man, you already razzed me for the first time I did it. You get the one.
First
Oh,
one,
Jesus.
first one's free. What the hell was that?
It was an Octorok. You just kind of...
Oh.
Oh, also,
Oh,
hit left
hello.
on the D-pad.
I get a cannon?
Yes,
Nice.
because you have bombs.
Oh, so that's why I can carry so many. It's ammo.
Yes.
Cool.
Yeah, it is cool.
Bombs are cool, kids. Make one and show your teacher.
Buy the Anarchist Cookbook. Found on your favorite website.
Google recipes online.
Go to your favorite IRC channel.
Ever heard of Silk Road? You get my bait. Bit. I was a bit further than I intended, but it works.
Yeah, usually as long as the lock-on like arrow is over them, they're within range of the bait.
Yeah.
It's another one of the reefs, I think. Yeah. Cyclops. Yeah, Cyclops reef. Can fire lasers.
It rings a lot. Yeah, we've seen him. We
Yes,
see blah 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 blah
there's
blah blah blah.
treasure.
It's treasure. Goodbye. Oh god, there's a lot of them here. Should I?
Yeah, there's a whole mess of them. You could. Not really. Honestly, I was gonna say you don't really need rupees almost anymore, but you will, I guess, eventually. Plus, there's just
Yeah.
3 things you can buy. that are,
Someday.
expensive.
How far am I?
Still a little ways.
Yeah. It'll be a bit,
After-
but
I'd say after this, you can go a bit more southwest.
It is a mercy that I've got this sail first.
Oh, okay. This island.
I think we missed it.
Yeah,
The
it's
fish.
probably closer to it, but also you can't do anything on that island yet. Anyway.
Yeah. I'm sure we'll have a map marker by the time we need it. If all else fails, I can probably just ask you.
Yeah, I mostly remember.
You know what would be cool? If Master Mode in this game would switch up where the islands were.
Yeah, that would probably be a bit more involved than they're usually willing to go for that stuff.
What the hell is this? Wait, no, I hit the wrong button. No! Get over here, you dick. Give me your cartography. What
Got one
weird shape
left.
is this one gonna be in? It's oh, it's a fish.
It's a shark, which is not a fish. Or it is. Never mind. I'm thinking of whales.
I was wondering if you'd be correcting yourself or if I
Yeah,
should.
my brain. Yeah, I was thinking of whales. Oh yeah.
That spins which I'm sending back. Oh, is that fast travel?
Yes.
Neat.
You know, whip. Like Spider-Man.
Yeah.
I believe you cannot do this. Yo, you definitely can't do that yet. Right. Okay.
Those are in a formation. Is that important?
I mean, it's 5 treasures.
Well, it's 4 now, but whatever.
I mean, it's just when you get
I didn't
close to
turn
them.
east.
So, when you get close to them, the light goes away. Is all that is.
Oh, right. Come on. That's outside island, right? That looks like it.
Yep.
Come on, before I pass the fuck out. Get me to the
yeah, I
damn
didn't-
island boat.
I didn't get the swift sail for a bit. Like, I didn't have it
You-
for this.
You have my condolences. This is very helpful. Come on. Get me to the island.
All right, you should have a treasure map for here too.
Yeah.
Why did he? Oh, have you noticed, Suzume? Morning has not broken since we arrived at Great Fish Island, the land that was so ravaged by monsters. It is as if time itself has frozen.
I'm trying to come up with a way to make an Alexander joke, but I got nothing.
That's why you don't have a time limit.
Anyway.
Perhaps this is the curse that Valu spoke of?
Or maybe it's really cloudy.
Whatever the reason, if this night does not end, then we do not need to worry about the pirates overtaking us.
I don't think that's how... I don't...
Nah.
Whatever.
In fact, it might not be a bad idea for you to visit your hometown and family again after such a long time away.
Oh, yeah, take your time.
We can speak with Jaboon after you do. There is actually genuinely no point in that. I don't think.
Cool.
You can go talk to your grandma, but I'm pretty sure there's nothing. Oh, no, you have a thing for Windfall. That's what it was, not for Outset.
And maybe I do have one for Outset. That's a tingle map.
But gesture does point to something that we can go get.
One of them is a helmet.
That's the one that has the better stuff.
Yeah. Nope.
There is actually one thing that we can do. And that's, as you can see, there's
Oh,
a
there's another
ferry
ferry
here.
around here.
Yeah. There's a place we can get back to now that we have some items. Remember where,
Oh, the watchtower?
no, the forest where Terra fell. Not Terra, Tetra.
Oh yeah, the forest where my sister got stolen.
Yes.
Oh, I
Those are
can't stab
regular
those.
crabs.
Unfortunately. They had glowy eyes, so I thought if I'd stab them, they'd give me cool stuff.
Remember, everybody has glowy eyes.
I mean, like, they had glowy green eyes, so hello. Come on. Hit it! Oh, apparently if you're low enough elevation-wise, you can still hit them when they're down. God, that would have saved me so much time.
I think that one was just... Nope, no, 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 what? No.
Oh, yeah, the forest. Sorry, I forgot that you told me I was wrong. I'm too tired to... Oh. I'm too tired to recognize my mistakes. I think hitting this forest is going to be the last thing we do.
You might as well go into the cave at the back. It's not a dungeon.
Oh. Okay, well that'll be our finale then.
Yeah.
What the fuck is that?
They're weird little freaks.
They're corpses now.
I think
oh,
they
more of them.
spawn. I think they spawn infinitely. So just go.
Good to know. They seem very friendly.
I think anytime those guys show up, they spawn infinitely. Go up to the top of this. Go into this rock here.
Yeah.
Do you know what? You need to go straight west, I think. Yeah.
Here we go. And kaboosh!
Okay. Yeah, you should be good.
You know, it's a good thing I got that magic from those barrels.
Yeah. There you go.
Speaking of magic. GG.
All right. Sadly, you can't Dark Souls it.
Yeah.
Does die in 2 hits, though.
I thought I could be clever about it, but the game refused. That there looks like a place to bomb.
Yeah. It's the
You know,
one thing.
they put the bombs onto the D-pad for the boat, but not here, and that makes me... That kind of feels like some wasted potential.
Yeah, there will be other stuff that goes onto the D-pad when you're walking around that is more useful to have on the D-pad.
I did not consider that. Never mind.
I think. I'm pretty sure it goes on the D-pad.
Ooh. It's not just any sphincter. It's the fairy fountain sphincter.
I mean, yeah, we knew that.
I didn't know this was the fairy fountain.
It was on the map.
Well, I
And
knew
then I
there
set
was
to come
a
up
fairy
here.
fountain, but I didn't know that was, I didn't know that was this one.
Context clues, man.
What context? It was a rock!
No, the of
It was
like
just
you looked
Dwayne
at the map.
Johnson
I was like,
sitting there.
oh, there's a fairy here. You should go back to the forest where Tetra fell.
I don't know if you made the connection. I don't know if you made the connection that obvious to me, but whatever. Young waker of the winds, young baker of the bins, allow me to aid you in your quest. I was gonna be real upset if that was just if they just animation locked us.
Actually, remember. I think I might... Oh, okay.
5,000
Right.
rupees. Okay, I can work with that. The
Yeah, now you
fairies
don't have to worry about it.
Yeah, the fairies in the fountain shall ease your weariness. Blah 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 blah.
I think after this we could or no, not all of them. Okay, I was gonna say we could technically go and get like all the rest of the fairies, but I don't think so actually. And there will be an easier time to do that.
Yeah. I ate all your fairies. Num 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 num. I'm just imagining like grabbing one and like ripping into it like a stick of beef jerky or like a Slim Dude's like. It's like doing that thing where you like swipe it by your mouth and take a bite.
Damn. I imagine it's kind of like people who like eat crickets and stuff, where it's real crunchy.
Yum yum.
All right. Technically, I think you can do. Go right there.
The whirlpool?
No, see that house right down to your right?
Which one?
Right below the cave.
Oh, here?
Right there. Yes.
That looks like somewhere I can go.
Exactly.
Let's see what we got.
I don't remember. I just remember that you can do this. I think it might just be rupees.
I
Possibly.
see pots and such. Shit.
Bump into the wall, and that should fall down, actually.
Hold on.
Oh, it's gonna disappear before you do that, so.
Oh! I got more anyway. Hey, kaboosh. This is gonna take a moment.
Yeah, I forgot that you can't use your sword in here.
Which is a shame because it'd be the perfect place for a spin attack. Also, mushrooms in the attic? Really? You gotta get this mildew problem sorted.
It's an island, it happens.
Yeah, I know. I've lived on one. I hate it.
This is the island you lived on.
I wasn't referring to in the game, but yeah, sure. Hello, terrifying lady. We've all been so worried.
Right.
You know who she looks like? Have you ever seen Chowder?
Yes.
Remember the big orange lady? With the green nose?
Oh, maybe. Yes. Okay, yes. I know. Yeah. Yep.
That's who she reminds me
does.
of.
Yeah.
This is like, this one's a lot less smug and more overtly frightening.
Yeah.
The boys will be so surprised to hear you've returned just as soon as they wake up, that is. Okay. Oh, snooze-a-me, you've made it back.
This guy has no nose. He had no nose.
The Chowder character stole it.
Basically just like Voldemort in the movie.
Nasty things have been happening here at night ever since you left on that boat.
Oops.
You'd better head home early today. Tell me, have you seen any enchantable-looking snakes nearby? No? Okay. Cool, guess that's the end of that discussion.
Yep.
Oh, it's a big pig.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't
Don't
pick up the pig.
think about that too much.
Why shouldn't I think about the big pig?
Or did you not? Okay, so in my game, you can bring multiple pigs back here.
Oh, did it eat the other pigs? Oh no! I was like, oh, I'm pretty sure there was a pen with like 3 or 4 pigs here.
Yep.
Oh no!
Nope, it's just the one big pig now.
That's terrible. Why would they program that? You know, I kind of miss the Bigoron sword.
That's fair.
That was a cool Easter. Is there like a special weapon like that in every game, or is it just like some of them?
Not really. I mean, I guess technically Breath of the Wild has stuff, but that's because Breath of the Wild's weapon system is a whole thing.
By that you mean a mess?
I mean, depends on how you feel about weapon durability.
Not good.
Then yes, it's a mess.
That's the thing that kind of makes me slightly dread playing Breath of the Wild when the day comes to do that. Because we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it.
To be fair, they throw weapons at you like fucking nobody's business. Like, you're never gonna run out of weapons. That's not a concern with that game.
I know, but that means like there's no like real value to any one weapon, and I like having like
Yes, that is. Yes, you've hit the nail on the fucking head.
yeah, like I know that's the point, but like.
Well, you've hit the nail on the head of like that is the problem I also have with it, and also the fact that they treat weapons as rewards for stuff sometimes, and it's like, I don't care, this thing will break. This isn't a worthwhile reward. But yeah, You can go to the cave now, but you need your boat.
Yeah, that's like if I did a quest in Final Fantasy 4. That's like if I did like a raid in Final Fantasy 14 and my reward was a gill. It's like I need.
It's more like if your reward was like, fucking, like dark matter.
Oh yeah, the repair shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like I need hundreds of thousands.
Are you ready? That is the case. We must search for the cave around the back side of Outset, where Jabun is said to hide.
And you know me and backsides. Haha, that's a little boat humor for you.
We call it the... Oh, shit. Stern. There we go. Nope. No, that's not what it is.
What?
Remember, they told you what you need to do here.
Oh, I thought there was gonna be a squid.
No, there's not. Same music and everything, but no squid.
That's weird. Fire? Wow. Never before have I been so not threatened by a wall since Final Fantasy 12. Was that too mean, or I don't know which game I'm being less respectful to with that, this one or that one.
I mean, I'm assuming that was a demon wall joke.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, none of them compare to fucking Final Fantasy IV's demon wall. It was the famous roadblock of that game.
Oh, jeez.
It's a real fucker of a fight.
I'll get that in mind if ever I play it. Fear the
Yeah.
demon wall.
Yep. The one in 7's pretty rough, too.
Oh,
Oh.
this looks like boss room lighting.
You'd think that.
Oh! So there is this Jabu Jabu.
I mean, yes, that's the joke. That's why his name is Jabun.
Wait,
Well
why
met
do they-
indeed, Jabun. I am pleased to see that you are safe.
Why do they make him an angler if an angler at this elevation would probably explode?
Shut up. Don't worry about it.
The boat just turns to me, he's like, whoa, don't call him an angler. It's like, what do you mean? It's like, there's differences.
Yes.
It's like,
It seems Ganon has returned. He's a lantern, not an angler. There can be no other explanation.
Link's just like, I'm sorry, they all look the same to me. Like, Link, you can't say that.
Unfortunately, that is not so.
I sure do love having only 50% of this conversation.
The one I have brought with me has no connection to the legendary one.
He's kinda shit.
And yet I sense great promise in the courage that this one possesses.
Wasn't that one of the Triforce's
Yes.
parts?
You're paying attention.
Oh god, it's coming back, isn't it? It's almost like it's a recurring element of the series or something.
It's almost like it's the fucking logo.
Yeah. God, I never would have guessed.
I do. It is the only way.
Please do not show the boat from that angle.
Yeah, he's not like meant to be seen like that.
He's meant to be seen from like slightly above and hunched over. Sorry, I just realized my light is really pretty.
It's like I'm playing Tunic. See? Who needs a third dungeon? Fuck it.
You got a terrible infection. You will die within
Gave
the
you
hour.
his jewel.
Yee.
The family jewels.
Yeah, the family fish jewel. You got caviar.
So that foul rain and endless night were indeed elements of a curse brought on us by Ganon. He must intend to cast this land into pure darkness for all time. I believe I have.
Why did he do the thing where he's like, it's an awful day for rain?
Jesus.
Like the way he tipped his head up like out of
Yeah,
frame. It was exactly that.
Lost to time. Like tears in the rain.
Lee's like, but it's not raining. He like pulls a hat out from nowhere. It's like, it is.
Dips his head in the water.
Oh god, I wish I had money so I could commission someone to like draw that so that could be the thumbnail art. That'd be beautiful.
Oh, okay. I thought he was gonna like spit something at you.
The fact that text looks, oh god, the fact that text looks so much like the dragon scroll in Skyrim really makes me want someone to make a mod so that whenever people speak in that language, it just spams like the particle effect for shouts. Like,
Gadon's curse has been broken by the power of the pearl that Jabun gave us, so morning should come soon. It is well that we have gathered all of the pearls.
wait, if having one of the pearls could break the curse, why didn't the fish? Why
I
didn't
think
Jabun
having all
just-
three of them.
Oh, bringing them together. Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Are you ready, Snoozy
I was about to talk shit, but I guess
Are you ready?
not really.
I have marked the places where you must set the pearls on your sea chart. Once you have placed each of the pearls in its proper location, the proving grounds for your courage will become apparent.
Oh boy.
Clearly, the search for Jabun has shown that Ganon has begun to make efforts to block our path forward.
You know, I imagine he'd probably be more successful in that if he just stabbed me.
I mean, he did have a bird throw you thousands of feet into the air. It is certain that the perils ahead will be greater than any you have faced thus far. You should finish any business you have here on Outset right now, so that you shall not have any regrets later.
Oh god.
He
is
makes it
this-
sound like a point of no return. It is not.
Oh. I was about to ask about that.
Nope, I don't know why he's so dramatic about it. I'll be completely honest.
Maybe they planned for it to be laid out differently and then cuts happened.
That feels like the story of this game. In a lot of ways.
A planned scale and then cuts.
Yeah. We'll get to that, though.
But whatever the case, I think.
Progress!
Yeah!
You got 2 pearls. One
Yeah.
was hard, one was not.
One was significantly easier than the other and yet took
Yeah, one
just
Almost-
as much time.
was suspiciously easy.
God damn it!
Jeez.
I think I should sleep, Gabe.
Yeah, maybe you should. I also should. So, you know.
Yeah. So, I'll just go to the title screen. That's gonna be where we leave this off for the moment. Is there anything in particular you think we should bring up before we cast this off into the abyss from whence it came?
I don't think so. I was gonna maybe stream Sunday, but I'm probably not. Actually, I forgot I'm going to the movie. So I don't know what I'm gonna stream again, but I will.
Oh, geez. Sounds like people should follow you on Twitch to figure out when that had happened.
Whenever the fuck that happens.
Yeah, and
whenever I
so-
get back to 16.
So they get notifications on when you go live and can
Yeah.
pester you and say, hey, why aren't you playing Wind Waker again?
Yeah.
Even though
Or
you're
when I'm
not
gonna play
the one-
Dark Souls again. Or
Oh,
Neo.
No, that's me.
World Ends with You.
I'm the one who pesters you about Dark Souls, even though I think I've made a
That's
point
true.
not to mention it in
Yeah.
that context because I don't want to force it.
And I do want to play it. It's like not playing it is not because I don't want to. It is a general not streaming. It's not specifically anything that has to do with Dark Souls.
Yeah, it's fair.
You
At the same time, though, I feel like if I force/pester it, it's gonna make it a significantly worse experience.
I can guarantee you, yes.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's all. That's all I had. So.
In that case, thank y'all for coming. Those who were here from the start, those of you who came in later, and especially all y'all catching up with the VODs after the fact. Even in the case where I accidentally upload them twice to YouTube because I'm a
Oopsie daisy.
fiddling idiot. We appreciate your viewership and your company. And until the day comes when we all meet again, we bid you good day.
And goodbye, world.
Yay!
It's
Where's
my
the
one
button? I found the
voice.
button. Goodbye.
Oh, jeez.